Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Terry Foster, what's up, baby?
Wait, are you trying to do Good Morning Vietnam?
What the hell is that?
Oh, God.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It's a movie.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know anything.
Good Morning Vietnam. You almost sounded like
That's pretty close.
What's the movie called? Or is it a show?
it's a movie.
Forrest
Robin
Gump?
Williams.
Oh, Robin
It's
Williams.
a war movie,
It's a war movie.
and he is a radio host in the war. Vietnam. It's Vietnam, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Because, yeah, Good Morning Vietnam, obviously.
All right.
That's what you sounded like.
I'll take the weekend and watch it.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I
you never
can't
even
believe
heard of it?
I can't believe I haven't watched the Robin Williams movie. That's insane.
Even though yesterday he told us he was busy as hell on both days.
I am both, but I'll make time.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll make
Okay.
time. You got to watch this. You'll love it.
Yeah, I will for sure.
Since you are now a broadcaster.
I can't believe I've never seen that movie.
I can't either. I can't believe every time I bring something up, you get this puzzled look on your
Good
face.
Morning
Like,
Vietnam, 1987 film.
yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen this. 0%. Wow.
Fish. Good Morning Vietnam.
I mean, I don't watch movies, so that shouldn't
No,
shock
there you
anyone.
go.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's this guy.
That
Spence?
shouldn't shock
Yeah,
anyone.
I've seen it.
You see? Okay.
Yeah, you
At
know
least we
he's
have
seen
one
it.
normal person in the
All right.
studio this morning.
But a lot of times, I forget how young you guys are in comparison to me. You guys haven't seen anything in the 80s or the 70s.
I mean, I've watched a ton of 70s, 60s, 80s movies. It's just a small sample size,
Okay.
Right,
You know
so-
the Three Stooges are.
of course.
Okay.
Right.
What
Let's
about?
Even I know who they are.
Well,
Right,
good.
quiz me. I'm ready. Give
Oh,
me some
no.
movies
Um,
that you think I should have watched.
you
growing up.
should have watched
Yeah.
The Longest Yard.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
The original one.
Yep.
Yeah, not the
Yeah. Not the newer one.
with Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Have you seen Star Wars movies? So you have not.
All right. I'm
Uh-oh.
just saying.
Oh boy, here
Full
we go.
disclosure, I think Star
there a
Wars is the
caveat?
stupidest thing in the world. I tried. I gave it a chance one time. I lasted like 15 minutes, and I gave up.
You know what? I discovered something a few years ago. Black people don't watch the Star Wars movies. I don't know why, but
I think it sucks. I really do. I think Star Wars is stupid. But, here we are.
well, it's a war movie or movies.
Yeah. Movies, that's like freaking a documentary.
Yeah,
that-
it is.
Yeah,
On
there's
steroids.
like 8 or 9 of them now or
Yeah,
something.
each
Right.
one's
Now-
like 14 hours long.
Here's one I don't expect you to have watched, but my daughter Celine loved the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I did watch one Harry Potter movie, but that was as a kid, and I was not interested in it.
Okay.
I've read all the Harry Potters. Those are good books.
Yeah,
See,
I read...
You're a rarity.
Yeah. See, well, I read all the Harry Potter books during March's reading month, so I could get like
Oh,
candy and
hell
stuff
yeah, how do
in
you
school.
not?
So shout out to Harry Potter. That was the easiest book to like look at one paragraph and talk about the whole chapter for. It was a bunch of BS.
I have not read the Harry Potter books.
Yeah, whatever.
I remember when the last one came out, it was all passed down. I got 4 siblings, so each of us took our time, and I was trying to avoid spoilers from all my older siblings because I'm the youngest. But it was a good time.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So great. You watched something
I watched something.
in life.
Let's get the show started. Terry, this is a rhetorical question. We both know the answer to it. And I don't think it's changed unless you've changed how you believe it can be solved. How do you turn around the Tigers? I'm not talking about the team on the field. I'm talking...
Oh, you're going organization.
I'm talking, how do you turn around the Tigers where they become the organization like they did in the early to mid 2000s and even in the early 2010s, where they were at worst a 77 win team, 75 win team in the bad years, 86, 88, 94, 93, 98 wins. How do you get back to that point?
I'm going to give you one name.
Say it.
Matt Ishbia. I think he is
By the team?
Yes. He is the CEO or founder of UWM. So I think the Tigers can be competitive every year, not win it every year, but if you have that mindset, where maybe you have a 2 or 3 year downturn because they're not in position. But to me, the Tigers are this way because of ownership. I mean, what did we talk about yesterday? The L.A. Rams. Don't give me the crap about salary cap. There's no salary cap in baseball. There's a self-imposed cap. I understand you have downturns in baseball. Every team goes through it, but it shouldn't be 7 or 8 years. I'll say this: if Mike Ilitch was still around kicking, Tigers wouldn't be in 4th place or 5th place. They wouldn't have these downturns because he get his boys together and say, this is what he used to do. When he finally figured out I can make money if I spend money, then he got his boys. He got Dave Dombrowski. He had his little agent friends say, hey, I know your client doesn't want to come to Detroit, but let's talk to him about that. He got the catalyst, which is Pudge Rodriguez.
2004?
4, yeah. Because once Pudge came, it kind of opened
the doors
so other guys said, okay, you know what, Detroit may not be that bad. So I'll give you another word: mindset of I want to be a competitor. Because me dealing with athletics most of my life, when you talk to athletes, even the bad ones, I'm a freaking competitor. I compete every day. Nobody is better than me. And I'll go to a guy, Brandon Inge. Brandon Inge was a utility man. The Tigers were talking about signing Pudge Rodriguez at catcher. You know what Brandon Inge said? I'm better than him as a catcher. So you don't have to sign him, which would have been idiotic. Yeah. But he at least had that mindset.
Yeah, I think it is mindset. And unfortunately, Chris Ilitch is the one responsible. As much as I beat down on Al Avila, which, by the way,
let's call him Mutton Jeff.
Whatever you want to call him. I call him Jabba the Hutt. The point is, with Al Avila, we know what it is. It's been 6 years into this rebuild. He's been there a total of 8 years. It doesn't take 6 years. You don't make the moves that he's made and you keep a job. It just doesn't happen. Every other baseball team fires Al Avila 3 years ago. We somehow gave him an extension. Mm-hmm. Chris Ilitch, in my opinion, has no interest in building a contender here. He has no interest in running the operation. He has no interest in day-to-day, maintenance or management of the team. He's just not interested in being involved. And his checkbook says it.
Bro, he don't even want to do District Detroit. So what interest does he have in the Detroit Tigers?
The hell if I know. And this is a team that, let's just call it what it is. They have a top 4 manager. They have a pitching staff that is overperforming. And if you go back to last year, they had hitting that was overperforming. All I'm seeing is individual players, because of coaching, perform above their expectations. And then the guys who you're supposed to rely on are batting like garbage. We all joke about Javi Baez. He has the 3rd highest batting average of qualified batters on the Detroit Tigers. Third highest.
That's really sad.
And he's batting 190. That's awful. So,
you know what I call him now? Scoop. Because he's scooping into the ground to try to get the balls.
Unreal. For me, the biggest problem I have right now is, even if Chris Ilitch woke up tomorrow and said, I'm getting rid of Al Avila, that's not the solution only. There is a commitment. I love the word you used. Commitment that needs to be made to this team,
right?
To the organization, to the fan base, to the city. You can't just be the owner that's gonna, you know what? Yeah, I'm chilling. Hey Al, why don't you run the company, and why don't you be the GM? Speak of the devil.
Yep.
And I look at it from this standpoint, Terry. Step 1 is to get commitment out of Ilitch, which I don't think will happen. And 1A would be fire Al Avila. I don't know a GM that sells his players, meaning at the deadline, and trades them for what he trades them for and gets away with it. I don't know a guy that has had a top 10 pick almost every single year that gets away with, all of our first-round picks are questionable right now. Riley Green, unfair because he hasn't played yet. Torkelson, we expect to be good, but he's struggling in his rookie year.
He's a rookie.
Oh,
I don't trust rookies.
Fair. The only thing you can actually point to is Tarek Skubal, the ace. He's the actual ace of this team, 9th-round pick. Your second-round picks didn't work. Your third-round picks didn't work. Your fourth-round picks didn't work. None of them worked. And speak of the devil.
What's up, guys?
We're joined.
You know what? My favorite part of the show, down the toilet.
Yeah.
Your openings when your eyes are barely open, you're like, hey, guys, welcome
Do you want me to start over?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us on the Morning Woodward Show here on the Woodward Sports Network. Good morning, Terry.
Bam, there we go. You know what? You almost pulled in. Have you heard of Good Morning Vietnam?
No.
Everybody shut up. I'm going to give you one guess. There are 5 people in this room. One person not only has not seen Good Morning Vietnam, he's never even heard of it.
I haven't either.
Who do you think that is? Oh, you haven't heard of it?
Good morning, Vietnam?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of
No.
it either.
It's a movie. Have you heard of it?
No, I have not.
All right.
So 3 out of 5 have not heard
But
of
I don't know
it.
what.
Hey,
But
Spence.
in my defense, I don't
You
know what
heard
a
of that?
movie is.
Spencer's
so.
heard of it.
Oh.
No, I
Spencer's
feel,
more
you know,
educated
you know,
than
I'm
me.
feeling like more and more every day.
What?
Yoda.
You feel like Yoda?
I feel like Yoda with you guys.
Can you come dressed as Yoda on Monday?
What's Monday?
It's
Just
Monday?
another
Yeah.
day, yeah. I mean,
just
tomorrow's
another day on the morning
Saturday.
show.
If it was near Halloween, I could probably do it.
I mean, tomorrow's Saturday,
I mean,
so I'm
I'll
not going
dress
to be
up
here.
on Monday if that makes you feel better. I can be a kangaroo.
Okay, but
Oh,
I just bring up stuff, and then to you guys, I think everybody knows, and you're like, I've never heard of that. What are you talking about?
I've never heard of Good Morning Vietnam.
I don't know what a movie is, so I
Okay.
just tune movies
Never
out.
mind. It's.
I
my
mean,
bad.
I've watched, and what other 80
He's
80s
gonna watch
movies
it this
have I
weekend.
watched? I've watched Field of Dreams,
Okay.
Okay,
right? See? Normal, right?
that is normal.
Well, I don't know what else.
Why are you trying to normalize yourself?
That's what he tries to do.
How about Bull Durham?
It's better to be different.
It is.
Oh, believe me, I'm
Than to
different
be
already.
normal.
I don't need to try to be different. That's
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware of that fact.
isn't the
all-
Karate Kid in the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
The
go.
Karate Kid,
Yeah. You
Oh,
seen
you-
that?
You don't like the Karate Kid?
I roll.
The Natural.
I
Isn't that
didn't
another
like- I
baseball
didn't like
movie?
it either.
The Natural.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I have some history.
He's
in me.
somewhat cultured.
You know, I'm somewhat not under a rock, Terry. Is kind of what I'm trying to
maybe
explain. to you.
I'm the weirdo.
What's that one movie called where they're like 3 ninjas?
Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles.
Is it? No. It's like 3 ninja boys. They like have bunk beds and they get trained by wax on, wax off.
That's Karate Kid.
That's Karate Kid.
Karate
no.
wax
the-
on, wax
No,
off.
it's
is
Wax
Karate
on,
Karate
You
wax
get
off
wax
is
on,
Karate
wax
Kid.
off.
What's the other one? Is it 3 Little Ninjas?
That's a movie. Yeah.
You know what? That
I
makes
think
sense.
it is. They like ride their bikes and stuff.
The hell is that?
She's got me there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. No idea what the
Listen.
hell you're talking about.
It's a really good.
But it's sort of like yesterday we talked about.
It's a really good movie.
No, we
Yeah, I'll
talked
take your
about
word for it.
trading
I'm not
cards.
watching it.
You can, we'll watch it
3
together.
little kids in a bunk bed. Way to start a description there, Maddie. Way to go.
No, yesterday we were talking about trading cards, and I'm thinking old baseball trading cards with Mickey Mantle,
And I'm thinking
Carl
Pokemon
Yastrzemski, Hank Aaron,
Time to catch 'em
and then you guys.
all.
Oh yeah, we got trading cards too. Pokemon. I'm like, God
yeah.
I
dang.
had all like the baseball cards too. Like you can ask my brothers. We had binders full with like the little plastic
Oh, yeah, how
inserts
do you
with
not?
all of our cards in there. But the biggest, I'm just saying, we sold so many Pokemon cards for $20 to Massimo Polson.
Well, you're an
Massimo,
idiot.
if you're out there, I hope you made a hell
Oh,
of
they
a lot
did.
of
They
money on
did.
that.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
you know, one of those
We're
cards is
twins.
worth
We have the same birthday. He lived down the street
$1,000.
from me.
Oh, yeah.
One of those $20 cards she threw out.
100%.
$20. No, it was probably worth like
Hundreds.
way more than that.
Well, we're gonna
I
take
had
a
a
quick break.
Charizard.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Join the club.
How do you not?
Those ones are the most valuable right now.
if they're in good condition.
Which my cards were in plastic fucking cases.
Oh, thank
whoa,
you.
whoa,
That's it.
whoa,
Oh.
whoa,
Thank
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry, Spence. Welcome to the morning show.
Whoa,
I
Wake
like
up
it.
angry.
I like the
whoa.
vibes.
Okay,
Start off
attitude.
the day great.
Are you really saying whoa to me right now?
Yeah, you
Mr.
should speak.
Swear-
You know,
Yeah,
we're
you
all
shouldn't speak.
hypocrites. Yes, Adam's going to scold you for cursing.
Terry says
I'm
the
just
P
not
word
used
all
to
the
it.
time.
Yep.
I'm just
Adam
not
says
used to
the
it.
F word.
Yep.
I never swear. I don't know
Shockingly,
what
I'm the
you're
only innocent one. I don't know how that happened.
We need to go
Today-
to break.
Every time
No,
you lie
on the
today,
air.
you owe me $1.
Oh, wow.
You look good today.
Okay, give me $1. So my brothers used to say, "Hey
Oh my
man,"
God.
they used to say, "Hey Mads, you look pretty today. Pretty ugly."
They call you Maz?
Mads.
Oh, Maz.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Hey,
You know, if they're
man.
calling you Maz,
Penguin.
They call you
they-
Maz. You got a
I
problem.
already told you
They're-
they
they're
called me
saying-
Maddie Fatty for my entire life.
really, they call you Maz, they basically call you short and fat.
Oh, God.
And the penguin.
And that's what I call him, the
Get the
penguin.
penguin.
I'm trying to be respectful to
All
the
right.
man.
Well, when we
Anyways.
get back, Jameson Williams not expected to be ready for training camp. Terry and I will give our thoughts there. But before we do, I got to tell you about MyBookie, where you can bet on the NHL and the NBA playoffs. Don't miss out on promo code Woodward. Camera angle. Promo code Woodward. Sign up today. Bet from anywhere, anytime. Again, using MyBookie. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117.
It took exploring 50 different formulas and hosting countless taste tests, but we believe Gypsy Vodka is the smoothest vodka on the market. Don't believe us? Ask the owners.
We're Mike and Adam Kazanowski with High Five Spirits Distillery. We're in close to about 1,200 locations throughout Michigan. We wanted to create a brand that was geared more towards freedom, love, adventure, and at the end of the day, we really wanted to tell a story that inspired other people to take risk, follow their dreams, whatever that might be.
Hey, Scott from the Bet Show. Are you guys ready for the weekend? I know I am. You know what? Forget it. Let's just call in blind. I can't see working on such a nice day like today, especially when I'm going to give you a winner here in a second. But first, you guys got to get over to that app store and download oddstrader.com. It's the best place to check all the odds at all the different sports books. It's got live scoring, play-by-play updates, everything you need. But hey, let's get back to that winner so we can just skip the rest of the day at work. I'm rolling with the Golden State Warriors tonight, getting the 4 points in Boston. Win one, lose one, win one. We've been talking about it. Woodward Sports, oddstrader.com. Check it out.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us on the Morning Woodward Show here on the Woodward Sports Network. Also featured on the Roar on 99.1, 93.5, and 94.7 HD2.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna start calling her Fatty Matty too, but PHATTY.
Oh, because I'm thick?
No, fatty means fine.
It means you're fat.
No. F means you're fat. If somebody calls you fat and PHAT, that means you're fine.
Since
Adam,
when?
Adam calls me fat every day. That's why
I
go to
never
Planet
call you
Fitness.
fat. That is a fib.
At least not every day. He has called you fat.
Calls me fat and ugly every time we go into the conference room.
I mean, that sounds like Adam. That
Listen,
doesn't
I know
surprise
my
me.
rules of engagement, all right? I have to go into those conference room meetings with you fully prepared. That's how
What
I
does
started
that
off.
mean?
Yeah, what
I
is that
hate this
supposed to
stupid
mean?
camera.
Now you're blaming her?
I am blaming her. I'm not taking any accountability. It's Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
It's Fetish Friday.
Hope you guys are
You
as
wanna talk about
excited as I am.
fetishes?
Yeah, what's your fetish?
I don't think we should be
Are we
talking about
having
mine.
Maddie's thoughts
Miss,
later or
I
what?
fart in a jar and
No,
I sell my
don't
bathwater.
fart in a
Yes,
jar.
you do. Just admit it, and you
People
sell your
just asked
bathwater.
me for my bathwater. I
You
didn't
sold
actually
it. You
do
sold
it.
it. I saw the message. $5. You sold it. Just
$5
like,
for my bathwater. Way
let's
more
move
than
on.
that.
Let's move on. Jameson Williams, Terry, not expected to be ready for training camp. Not disappointed. That's fine. My concern would be how much of an impact do you think he makes year one? And does that affect your expectations for the team this year? If he's not available, let's say, until after the bye week.
Well, I thought we had conversations before that he may not be available until after the bye week. To me, I'm fine with this. And I know people want the Lions to win now. But I'm okay with him being great in 2023. And I must scold you slightly. You did fall for the fake a little bit because the Lions said, "Oh, he's going to be ready for training camp.
I did.
He'll be ready for game one." And I tried to warn you that there's a lot of propaganda, a lot of marketing.
It's odd. His doctor said the same thing. That didn't add up to me, but here we are. It's fine. I'm not in a rush.
Brother, every time someone has surgery in sports, what's the first thing a team or a doctor says?
Oh, he's ahead of schedule.
He had successful surgery. Doctor's not going to admit he screwed it up or that he did a mediocre job. No, successful surgery. He's ahead of schedule. Everybody's ahead of schedule. And then when it's time to play, like, well, we had a little setback.
Yeah, I mean,
so you got to be careful about.
Yeah, I'll be more responsible moving forward. So whoever.
Well, you're just learning the tricks and trades of Allen Park. I'm not hating you for it.
I appreciate it.
You're young. You haven't dealt with them.
It's the dad I never had.
Well, I tell Corey Woods. Corey, every time he comes back from Lions, oh, guys, woo, they had the best practice ever. So, dude, they've had the best practice ever for 30 years.
Speaking of the best practice ever, all I heard about like 2 days ago was how good David Blau looked.
Yeah.
All over social media. Nobody bothered yesterday to tweet out David Blau looked like dick today through multiple interceptions and didn't have a good practice. We didn't report that. Why? I thought we were reporters. What happened?
That's
I thought
not
your job
new.
as a reporter is to
you know
report
what?
things. Or it doesn't
David
fit.
Blau looking like dick is not news. Him looking great is news because
I guess
news
that's a good point.
is atypical. If David Blau just comes in and looks like David Blau, you don't report that because that's not different. That's not news. But then he has this one day like, oh, shoot, who is this? David Blau, I got to tweet this out. Beep, 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 beep. David Blau looked good today. Then the next day he looks terrible. It's like, okay, that's David Blau. I'm
That's
not tweeting
normal.
that out.
All right. Fair enough.
There's your journalism lesson for the day. I'll give you to you periodically.
I don't want to be a journalist, to be honest with you. I'll pass.
Okay.
It's too much of a headache.
It is a headache.
It is a big headache. You're liable for, let's just put it in a nice way, you're not allowed to have an opinion as a journalist. I don't like that. Well, no matter how much they tell you you do, you don't. It is tricky.
Here's the frustrating thing about being a journalist. You go there, you're with the team every day. You talk to people every day. You see them play every game. And then you go back home, turn on your computer, and there's some dick on there who says, I know more about the team than you do.
You turn on your computer and you see a dick on there?
How about someone with a dickish attitude? And they're like, I know more about the team than you do. So
Everybody thinks they know more. It's okay. What are you going to do?
Even though they've done no
I just
homework.
ignore them. That is the ultimate life hack. Just who cares? Move on. I had some chick call me little guy the other day, if I remember correctly. This is like the funniest thing. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm little. Just move on with my life.
Oh, she's talking about.
I'm assuming.
Your first question should have been, well, how do you know? When did we get together?
I should have told her you want to find out.
Right.
Happy Friday.
Give me a chance to defend myself here.
And I'm sure you would defend yourself.
I'm just saying, you're just going to call out people like that, You got to give them a chance to defend
I'm
themselves.
going to start calling you little guy. What's up, little guy?
Please don't. That's
How
bad
about
enough.
Buttercup?
I like Cutie Pie the best.
Cutie Pie?
I hate cutie pie.
Cutie pie, baby boy. Baby
That
boy's a
bothers
good
me
one.
more than anything.
Hi, baby boy.
No, Cutie Pie.
Okay.
Fish, you weigh 40 pounds. You're not allowed to say anything.
I can say anything I want. I know I weigh 40 pounds. Look. I also know I'm not getting a girlfriend ever. So I'm
I thought you
prepared.
had a
Fish, we're
girlfriend.
dating.
Oh, okay,
wow,
cool.
he just threw you under the bus,
Wow.
Maddie.
Damn, not even Fish wants to date me.
I don't blame you, Fish.
I'll
Don't
do
worry,
it if
good
you
job.
want.
Fish is trying to hit and not commit.
You told him to hit it and quit it.
I did. Well, he's learning.
I told him,
Fish, if you want a girlfriend, you can't hit it and quit it.
no,
I'm
I
not
told him
doing
just to last the weekend because then you get to sample the flour or the sweets of Maddie and then move on.
Well, I'd probably be the worst boyfriend ever because I'd never do what I want to do. It'd probably take me like 5 months for me to actually do what I want to do.
Well, women don't want
What do
you
you
to do what
mean?
you
What
want to
do
do.
you want to
They
do,
want you to do what
Fish?
they want
Well,
to do.
what do I want to do? I want to get up early as hell in the morning, watch sports, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna
This
happen.
kid's living life. That's
Okay,
all I
but
know.
you can have a girlfriend and do that.
Is the girlfriend gonna want to come down at 3 a.m. and see me up on my computer? Probably
Listen,
not.
I mean, she
No,
might
no,
think
she
you're
can
doing
sleep
something else
in.
on
She
your
doesn't have to
computer,
see
but-
that. You got to be ready for her in the evening.
Yeah, you just have to make sure that you're awake during her hours of the day.
Yeah, that we can make that work. That'll be fine.
Exactly. So you,
Fish,
you
don't,
got no problems.
just don't date and don't get married. Trust me.
Well,
No,
apparently I'm,
actually, trust me.
yeah, apparently I'm dating Maddie. So there we go.
Yes, but don't get married to me because that doesn't end well for anyone.
Well, have someone else.
One of
Shut
these
up.
days, I'm gonna get Fish super
You're gonna
drunk.
get a drink
I was gonna get Fish a drink. Is what I meant.
Well,
to say.
I'm not drinking, so good luck.
ever.
It's
Like,
gonna look.
forever,
I'm gonna put it in
ever?
a
I mean,
7-Up can.
not
Shut
at
up,
this
Fish. You're gonna
time.
drink it.
I don't trust. I bring my own water for a reason. I don't trust people.
We just gotta buy that same exact water bottle,
And
fill it
drug
with
it.
vodka, and put it
100%.
next to
Oh.
them. Fill it with Gypsy.
You know what we need to do? We
What?
need to set up Fish on a blind date.
Nope, not doing it.
Terry, you have anybody
No,
you know?
no.
Can we set you up a Tinder?
Hell no. This dude tried it like a year ago.
A Fish Tinder would be so good.
I would love to. I would love to
would
manage your
fuck.
Tinder account. You would get. Yeah, you would fuck. I'm just saying, Fish.
Okay, I'm not.
Like if I'm a chick and I'm swiping, I see Fish. I'm like, oh man.
Swipe right, baby.
no, you're swiping left 50 times over.
And Fish, sex is a wonderful thing. Telling you, man. You haven't experienced it.
He's right, Fish. Nothing like it.
Fish. Everybody needs to get laid. All right, buddy. So we're gonna have an intervention,
Or-
and we're gonna figure this out.
Or you get a job. The first time that
He
happened to
has
me.
the job. He works here.
Yeah, we're here.
No,
Don't
I'm
try
talking
to-
about.
we don't want him. We
I
don't
was
want
gonna say,
him.
please
No,
don't tell him
I'm
to go look
talking
for another
about
job.
the
We need
sexual
him.
job.
Oh,
Ah.
He's turning
First
tricks.
time that happened to me, I thought I was gonna die.
Fish turning tricks on the corner of
you
Woodward.
had a sexual job?
Nah, never mind.
No,
No,
please
you
No,
gotta
don't.
explain
you
now.
gotta hear
You
this.
gotta explain now. Sam Flannel's just gonna have to deal with all the cutting audio he's gonna have to deal with.
Blowjob.
Sorry, Sam Flannel, I love you.
Can I say blowjob?
Yeah.
Probably not, but
Probably
Yeah,
not.
I
Probably
mean,
not,
I'm
because
sending
that's
everything to
into it.
him, so go for it.
I
Look,
thought I was gonna die.
good.
I'm like, wow, girls do that? Wow. Life is great.
I don't
Was
even
this
wanna-
when you were young?
I'm not
Yeah, I
even
was
gonna
really young.
address
Like 18,
the
16?
first time, so we're just gonna move on.
20?
I'm gonna get in trouble.
I want to hear this.
Terry, say it now. It's an open
I-
mic.
I spent the night with a young lady.
Okay.
How old were you? 12.
No, I was older than that.
All right.
I was 18.
All right.
Okay.
And black women don't do that. So I was messing with sisters before then. All right? They don't. And so I was with a Caucasian for the first time, and I stayed over her house.
You thought you were going to die. The first
And
time you were
she-
with a white
and-
woman, you thought you were going to die.
I was, because she gave me a blowjob.
And it was...
And I'm like, damn.
The toppy too sloppy.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, this feels so good. I never want to leave.
Oh my God.
I will do anything. I'll fix her breakfast, lunch.
Yeah.
I'll take her to the movies, wherever she wants.
She was a throat goat, huh?
Oh yeah. Like, I said, oh my God.
Oh my God.
But see,
God damn it.
but before then, I was messing with the sisters, and they don't do that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Terry. I not even want to. I don't know. I don't even. I can't.
And but there is a downside to it though.
They leave you?
They can't cook.
No. I felt so bad. I felt I had to hook her up, and then the girl's like, "Now you good? You don't know what you're doing. don't mess with me."
Wow. Yeah, you.
This is a
So
great
there.
show.
That's story time with Terry.
That's a hell of a
That's what we
story.
want to
man.
hear. Clap it up for Terry Foster.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for sharing, Terry.
Now that yes, you're welcome.
Did that send you to therapy? Do you need to talk to
No,
somebody?
I
are
was.
we good?
I literally.
Did
I
you
felt
learn
like
after that?
There was like electric
Sharks,
bolts in my
sparks,
shoulder
whatever that
and
is.
all over the place.
Oh my god.
'Cause I
Don't
didn't-
worry, Terry. I got my first go around with a senior when I was a freshman in high school.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, back of the bus.
We've heard this story so many times.
I don't think Terry has.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
only
know
got
if
one
I've-
story. I want Adam to
He
tell
likes to
stories.
talk about when he was on the back of the bus with the girl.
When I was in California.
in a co-ed bus on the
This
way
is-
to practice.
Hey, you don't need to like
game.
expose
You know
my
what this
high
is?
school life right
I'm
now.
a big time baseball player.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
God, no.
baby."
I played baseball.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly
wanna
how it went
suck
down.
Los
it?
Angeles
Terry
Dodgers.
had no idea what the hell was going on, but it felt good. Anyway, we gotta go to break. When we get back, we gotta
cannot
get
be
this shit on. We gotta get this show back on track.
Even
Holy
Limu
shit.
Emu gets happy stuff.
Of course.
What are we
Oh God, we're talking about Planet Fitness, home
Yeah.
of the judgment-free zone. I hope you all don't
I am
judge
judging
Terry
you.
and myself after this. $0 down, $10 a month is how you can get started. Your fitness is essential. Visit planetfitness.com or one of their many Metro Detroit locations. We will see you guys right after the break.
6 dark corners, a driveway and a patio, 5 windows that could become doors. Every house has unique security challenges. Guardian Alarm has more tech, more team, and more ways to help keep them all safe. Get a professionally designed and installed security and smart home system from Guardian Alarm. Sign up today and get a free video device. Guardian Alarm. Smart right from the start. Call 1-800-STAY-OUT.
When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. Big Frog in Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround, you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing, Big Frog has it all in all the styles you want. So whether it's a sports team, fundraiser, school event, or corporate needs, Big Frog is your one-stop destination. Visit bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4-BIG-FROG.
Our friends at Alta Equipment know that when it comes time to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. That's why Alta Equipment has partnered with the biggest names in construction. If you've got a big project coming up, give Alta Rents a call. You can call them at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today, or give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today. Alta Equipment, where uptime matters.
And here we are, back on the Morning Woodward Show. Thank all of you for tuning in this morning.
Thanks for staying.
What a great Friday it
Oh,
is.
God. Good start. All
Segment
right.
number 2 in the books.
I only want to bring this up for a few minutes, and then we'll switch up. I do want to address the game last night. The Tampa Bay Lightning down 0-2 in the series, Terry. Stormback have won 3 straight games. They are the repeating champions. They've won the last 2 Stanley Cups. They're now up 3-2. Do you think there's a legitimate chance, not even just for them to get to the Stanley Cup Finals, but for them to actually repeat?
All right, now
third time.
here's what I'm supposed to tell you. Well, Adam, you know it's hard to knock out a champion because they know they know when to up their game, and they know how to up their game. That's what I'm supposed to tell you. But I'm not. You know
Good.
why? Because hockey is a crapshoot. You don't know what's going to – I mean, like they hit the post like 3 or 4 times. That's luck. The Rangers, one of the players had the puck in front of the net, no goalie, and he misses the net. So it's a crapshoot. You never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. So it doesn't surprise me that Tampa's doing this. Can they repeat? Absolutely. But I'm looking at Colorado.
Yes, it's in the beat.
And I told you for the playoffs, they're going to be a bear. I was interested in 2 things for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Would anybody be able to beat Colorado? And I really wanted to see that Tampa-Florida series because those are 2 teams that could score 1 million goals. But what happened, though, as far as the goal scoring, Edmonton and Calgary were the ones that were putting up basketball scores. So I should have played it. I hadn't ended up watching those games, but I should have paid closer attention before it started that this was going to be the wild series where everything goes.
The Battle of Alberta.
Right. But
Go Canada.
I will say here, I'll go back to my old man. But Adham, champions know how to do things
Absolutely,
at the right time, at the right place. So this doesn't surprise me at all.
Doobie-doobie. Isn't that the word?
Yeah, indubitably. But hockey is a crapshoot.
I love it. I'm all for it. But I do want to move on. Dumbass move of the year, or dementia move of the year. I like to think it's that.
Yeah.
Tony La Russa.
And he got pissed.
And he got pissed when he asked him after.
Yeah.
That was.
All right.
Go ahead. I'll let you. I'll let you introduce. I call it dementia of the year. I just think he forgot. I really did, and that is my opinion. I think he genuinely was up there. He saw the first 3 pitches and he was like, "Oh man, it's a 3-0 count instead of it being 1-2." And he just won't admit it.
It is possible. Tony La Russa last night, 1-2. I forget who it was now. It was a 1-2 count on the hitter, and Tony La Russa said, intentionally walk him because he's a dangerous hitter. But if I do recall, the batter's batting average on a 0-0 count was 349. On 1-2, it was 197. So he intentionally walks him. Next hitter comes up, because first base was open.
Yep.
And so the next hitter hits a 3-run home run. So someone asked Tony La Russa about his move, and in typical professional sports fashion, he says, "Is that a question? Like, you're not going to ask that question?"
Tony La Russa, I believe, is entering Joe Biden territory.
Could be.
I'm just saying.
He's not there yet, but he's
I'm
getting
telling
there.
you. Look, he won't admit it. I'll just say the truth. He was in the dugout. Pitch number 1. Pitch number 2. He's still sitting there. Pitch number 3. 1-2 count. I mean, he was probably daydreaming, thinking about when he was 13 years old, not remembering what he was doing when he was 13 because he can't remember shit. But anyways, and he's like, "Oh, that's Trey Turner. Oh man, he's a good player. Walk him."
Right.
Not knowing the situation, not knowing the count, he forgot or dead ass woke up from a trance sleep. I don't know what happened, and he said, "Yeah, we'll walk this guy." Either he forgot the first 3 pitches happened. He thought it was a 3-0 count. Or God help him if he actually consciously made the decision. See, if I'm a GM and that happens, I'm going to come down. I'm going to be nice, though, right? I'm not going to be a dick about it. I'm going to walk down, Here, I'll just get up. I'm going to walk down to the dugout. Hey, Tony. How you doing, man? Oh, I'm good, Adam. What's
love
up?
you.
Hey, man, I love you. Follow me. So, in my culture, we do one of 2 things. We take them to the hospital, which could be the normal thing to do, I guess.
Okay.
Get some, CT scans rolling. Get some brain scans. Figure out what the hell's going on. Or you just whack them. I think whacking them is a good option.
Now, whacking them like killing them or just smacking the hell out of them?
No comment.
Just whack them.
That
We'll
is
leave
so
it at that.
embarrassing. It's look, there's no... You could have told me with a 1-2 count, he bats 777. I don't care what analytics would have said. You don't do that. You just don't. You don't walk a guy when you're ahead of the count. Now, if it's a 2-2 count, I probably still wouldn't have accepted it. 3-2, and you know what? You don't want to force it here. You can do one of 2 things. 1, just walk him. Or 2, throw something that's likely going to be out of the zone. But understand that also has you're giving yourself an opportunity to make a mistake. If the pitcher leaves it on the plate, well, could bite you in the ass.
But you're giving your pitcher a chance to strike him out,
yes. Too. I can't believe it. Has that ever happened?
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything happened, but Detroit had a manager named Mail Smith. and he was old.
Mayo? Like the
Mayo, like
mayonnaise.
like yeah, short for mayonnaise.
So what was his full name? Mayo?
His name was Mayo, Mayo. So anyway, I know my boy will go out, talk to the pitcher on a 1-2 count, and during his trip out there, he's like, "Damn, why am I going out here? We're in a positive position. What am I going to tell him?" Or it'll be 0-2, and the batter would look bad, and Mayo would walk out, and then he got, "Oh shit, it's 0-2. My man is on a roll. I'm messing up his momentum. Why did I come out here?" That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, look, two things. First of all, what's this individual's name? Who's the dumbass in here? Jamie Lowell, Jamie Lowell. Entering the Joe Biden territory, ? That is really stupid, especially on the day after Trump's acts of sedition were exposed in primetime last night.
Yeah.
Look, dumbass. Number one, you can't take a joke and get the point. I can't help you. Just stop listening. Number two, all right, if you're going to actually deadass look me in the face and write that kind of comment and act like this president isn't a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs up there.
Just shut up, Adam.
I can't help you.
You're not going to win if these idiots.
Somebody's got to try. I might run for president next.
You know what? And
since we're talking about unqualified people.
Well, you got to wait till you're 35.
In full fairness, Joe Biden has dementia. So does Donald Trump.
That's fine.
That's why if either one are on the ballot, I'm not voting for them. I'm voting for anybody who's below the age of 90.
So you're voting for like the Green Party or the Liberal Party or the...
Vote for Kanye.
If either one are on there, I'm not voting for them.
Okay.
I've made that decision.
I'd vote for Oprah, not Kanye.
I would not vote for Oprah or Kanye. What a waste of a vote.
I'd vote for you.
Thank you.
I think
wouldn't
it'd be pretty
vote for
cool to
Adam.
have Oprah as the president.
I would be a great president.
You said multiple times you'd be a dictator.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly very well.
No.
Hey, whoa! First of all, right? none of you even understand what it's like to have, a dictator leadership. First of all, the United States has never had it. I'm just saying, I'm trailblazing for the future.
All I know is that Adam would rid of stupid people.
Yes,
I'd be the first one to leave.
I would take the Bill Burr method. I
That'd
would
be
put them
me.
all on a cruise ship.
Oh, boy.
Anybody that I thought was, not qualified to be a civilian in the United States.
That would be
So with
me.
an X.
We would monthly or probably weekly, bi-weekly sink cruise ships. And we would do population control, and
You
we'd also
actually
get rid of
don't
idiots.
have to sink the cruise ship. Because when everybody goes on a cruise ship, they get COVID anyway. So just send them out to the ocean, and just don't let them back into the country. Send them somewhere else.
Oh, God.
I'd vote for you.
I know. I think I'd be a
I
great
support
dictator
you.
or president, to be
I'll
honest
be
with
your.
you.
I think it'd be cool to have Oprah as
First
president.
lady.
Look, if I'm just
No, I
saying.
don't wanna be his first
look,
lady,
let's just
but-
call it what it is. You have a few things you can do as a president where you have carte blanche. You can get it done with some executive orders. The rest depends how the House works out. Depends on this. I don't really need to go into our
What?
history lesson right
we
now.
have a whole government put in place.
That stops
do.
everything from. Yeah.
Oh
we
my
need to talk about that.
I know,
gosh.
shocker. No one knows that around here.
If you think the president is affecting or ruining
Welcome
your
to
life,
America.
you have
He's not.
problems.
So shut the up.
I'll say it. If you actually think
I'm
the
getting
president of the United
You're
States
uneducated and you're stupid and go home.
impacts your day-to-day
Get the
life,
hell out!
get the fuck out of the chat.
Boom.
Stay out.
Get out!
You have control over
Get
your life.
away!
Nobody else.
You know what? I can see Adam's first day as president. He'd walk in and say, "Oh my God, there's actually a White House. I haven't seen this before."
He'd be like, "Oh my God, this is my Oval Office.
Yeah,
Get out."
And it's really an oval.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know what an oval is.
That's like
Do you
a
know
circle.
what an oval is? It's similar to a rectangle for a square.
It is.
What is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I told you.
He has freaking selective listening. He never listens
no.
to anything that
Have
I
you
say.
seen a racetrack?
Of course.
Michigan International
yep.
Speedway?
There you go.
Of course.
Good
That's
call.
an oval.
Yep.
So he's seen ovals
But he
before.
probably doesn't even know
I've
what.
watched enough movies to know what the White House likely looks like on the outside and inside.
Okay, that's good. Good to know.
Like, what are we doing
You
here?
watched movies?
I don't. But we can crack
Hey.
it up. We can crack it up. I'm fine with that.
My boyfriend has my back.
I'm going to.
He dumped you in the beginning of the show. I don't know what the hell you're talking
that's
about.
So rude.
I'm going to guess I'm the only person here. I'm the only one here who's been in the White House.
I don't want to go there.
It's pretty
I'm
cool.
not allowed to go there. So
Why-
I
that's a
don't
different
want to
thing.
go
Whoa.
there.
Why don't you want to go there?
What do you mean? I'd walk in. No, my human type personality should not ever be allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Why?
background
They're
doesn't
not
allow
gonna
me.
lie.
That's
There's
like me
security
going.
there.
That's
You're
me
not gonna
going
be able
to
to do
like
anything.
any place ever in Birmingham besides here. I
I'm
don't
just
belong.
I'm just gonna call it. Me, you, and Terry all dress up the same, and we walk towards the gate. Who do you think
Oh,
gets?
thanks for inviting
attacked
me.
No, me, bro.
For sure,
What are you talking
Adam.
about?
For sure.
Post
Adam.
2000.
Oh, that's right.
Post 2001,
That's right.
I'm getting attacked. Pre 2001,
Okay,
You know what?
okay. But
you're
did you
screwed.
get a haircut and a fresh shave before we went, or what?
No, I would go
He's
in my
walking in
natural
like that.
natural habitat.
Yeah.
No, he's right. Because after 9/11, I'm like, damn, white
You're in the
people are
clear.
treating us nice. It's like we're one of them. They're after this dude over here. So that's why I was like, thank God for Middle Eastern.
So,
No, white people say, no, you are brothers now. I'm like, oh, shoot.
God.
oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
You know
lasted
what
like
sucks?
3 weeks.
You know what absolutely sucks
Three
about the
people
whole
walk
thing?
into the White House.
You know what sucks about the whole thing is the jackasses that actually did it, mostly from Saudi Arabia and I think Iraq. Like, it had nothing to do with me. And here we are.
At
Whatever.
first look, you're getting kicked out
And like,
first. At first word, I'm getting kicked
at least the
out
country
first.
my parents are from, they live it up.
Well, see you later.
All right, bro.
Whatever. It's a party country where I'm from.
We
Or at least
live
my
in a
parents are from.
stupid country. For instance, people were mad at China for COVID, right?
Yep.
China.
So what do they do?
China.
Let's attack Koreans and Japanese.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah.
Duh. You shouldn't attack
When
anybody
elected
because
president, the first thing I would pass
Oh,
is
no.
the immediate implementation of what do they call it? The roofless automobiles that you can ride along in.
Convertibles.
We're gonna go back to the JFK. We're gonna go back to the JFK days under my presidency.
Do you know? Do you know what a convertible is?
Yeah, I'm trying to get shot fish. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. We got to go to break. When
We don't
get
want you
back-
to get shot.
When we get back, oh, the grandson of Lloyd Carr
Yeah.
commits to Notre Dame.
Not a shocker.
What does that mean for Michigan? What does it mean for Notre Dame? We'll get to that in a bit. But before we do, I got to tell you about the Mulligan. That is brought to you by Gypsy Vodka Iced Tea Lemonade. The Mulligan is the drink you need to have on the golf course. Nick Leach actually yesterday was out on the golf
Yeah.
course having a good time,
How do you know?
and he had a few, and he said they were amazing. I absolutely love it. Support Michigan distilleries, drink responsibly as always, and check out the Mulligan.
Life is full of hard choices. We're here to make one of life's biggest decisions as simple as possible. My name is Christina Gennari, and for over 20 years, I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell homes. We cover all of Metro Detroit and more, from large luxury homes to starter homes. We will work hard to make sure that you get the home of your dreams. So if you're in the market today or even thinking about buying or selling in the future, make the obvious choice. Christina Gennari, the obvious choice in real estate. Visit us at soldchristina.com today.
Strawberry Fest is back at Big Boy. We brought back some of the classic breakfast items like the strawberry French toast, hot cakes, and waffle. If you're not feeling breakfast, try our new strawberry bacon chicken wrap, crispy chicken wrap, nacho wrap, or strawberry salad. The perfect recipe for springtime. And don't forget to grab dessert, including our berry delicious strawberry pie for only $1.99 with the purchase of $7.99 or more at participating Big Boy locations.
Well, we have a beautiful weekend ahead here in Metro Detroit, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get your tan on at Chili Peppers Tanning, because that's where I'll be. Head to Chili Peppers Tanning for all the best deals on tanning. Join the Pepper Club. They've got the best deals on unlimited tanning. I'm telling you the same thing over and over again, because Chili Peppers, they are the best. They have the cleanest salons in the D with spotless sanitized rooms, trained certified tanning professionals. Make sure you head on over to one of their 26 locations in Metro Detroit with more to come. So head on over to Chili Peppers. They've got the hottest deals, the darkest deals, the hottest deals,
Oh my
the
God.
darkest tans. I don't know.
Chili
do this
Peppers
every day.
Lord have
Tanning.
mercy. And people paid for that.
The hottest phones, the hottest
You know, this is
deals, the
Okay.
why
darkest
this is why
tans.
you would never be the
Joey
first
Pepper.
lady.
Listen, I can't
I would
be the
never-
first lady because I'm too much of a disaster.
This is
No,
the
no,
point we're
no.
making.
You
No, you're
wouldn't
not
be.
that bad.
Maddie,
They give me a read
you
and I
would
still
have
can't do
a
it.
You're not
staff
that
to do
bad.
stuff for you.
Well, that's true.
So all you have to
But
do
for the
is
record,
come
I
out.
said nothing on here. I'm organic.
Yo,
No, you
okay,
do a
wait.
good job.
Time out.
Clap it up
Let's
for
just
Maddie.
say, hypothetically,
No?
all
Thanks,
right,
baby.
everybody in the room gets an opportunity.
Good.
To say what about me?
Each one of you were elected president. What is the first thing you do? Spencer, I'll start with you.
Oh boy.
Oh man, that's putting me on the spot.
Yeah, that is.
I know.
First thing I would do would be
Is this your first time on Fetish
Maddie,
Friday?
shut the hell up.
legalize
it is.
marijuana
I think it is.
nationwide
Okay.
and free everybody in jail for marijuana related
You're a
crimes.
good guy.
Okay.
You're a good human,
Yeah.
Spencer. Good for you.
Clap it up for Spencer.
Clap it up for Spencer, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Fish, what would you do? Well,
You know,
Yes, Spencer, baby. Sorry.
come on.
I have my two boyfriends in separate booths. This is really tough for me today.
I don't really know what I'd do. I mean, the easiest thing would be to say ban guns, but realistically, can
You're
you do
out.
that?
You're out, Fish.
Fish
All
would
right,
make
Terry,
soccer
what would you
the
do?
nation
I'd
world.
kill you.
First thing I do is load up round ball 1 with food, liquor, beer. Take all the friends that I love, and we're going to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
Hell yeah, Terry.
That's what I do, man. We have a bitchin' good time.
Hell yeah.
Forget
Maddie,
policy. It's about having
Maddie,
fun.
what would you do?
I would extend bar hours from 2 a.m.
makes
to
sense.
5 a.m.
The priorities here on the morning show. Spencer's the only good half-decent human being in this goddamn room.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Fish, Fish, I can't even look at you right now. Jesus Christ.
What would
Did
you
you
do,
give
Adam?
your-
Well, I don't really have.
Mine?
Yeah, you didn't give your answer.
You would
always,
eliminate Ohio.
No.
He always
no,
cops
no.
out on these.
They don't deserve it
He
yet.
always cops out.
Yeah, always.
No, the first thing I would do.
You're
Ooh,
gonna
that's a
change
good
the
question.
subject and talk sports, aren't you?
Yeah, what's your question?
Can
Yeah, I
you
know.
sit down? You're making me super uncomfortable.
I'm standing.
Can you put a mask on? Your face is making me uncomfortable.
Oh
Whoa,
God. Hey.
man.
I would pass a law that
It's
people
Friday.
could not look like Maddie and we live in the
Then Maddie
United
has to
States.
wear a
Oh.
mask. That's his first thing. Wow.
I would ban hippos. There you go. Let's
This is,
move on.
this is my last day on the morning show.
Oh,
Thank
be
you guys.
quiet. You
Actually,
love
this is
it.
my last minute on the morning show. So you guys-
Oh, bye.
Heavyweights next week. You can come on with us.
No. I think Maddie and I should do a show called Kiss My Ass.
Oh,
All
that'd be a good
Go
show.
for it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Do you have what would be like the premise of the show? Like you're just gonna have sex talk
We
the
just
whole
come
hour?
on the show and for 2 hours a day just act like dicks.
Oh, so this is a daily show.
Yeah, we're just dicks.
Okay, I like that.
I don't mind.
Yeah. We're just
don't mind.
rude,
I like that.
crude. And then when somebody says, "Hey, Maddie, Cherry, I love you," and you say, "Oh, go to hell."
You know what? I gotta ask Maddie a question. Maddie,
She gone.
let's just say, I apologize. Would you sit down?
Sure, I guess so.
Oh God, Maddie would extend the bar nights. Of course she would. God damn it, Maddie.
And she
We're the
be there, too.
priorities in this room. Spencer's the only one that gives a crap about people. We got Fish trying to turn us into Canada or Australia.
Well,
Fish,
okay.
you have no idea. I would be your Lee Harvey Oswald. Put it that way. You wouldn't make it.
Oh,
You
man.
wouldn't make it a month into office if you were president. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I honestly don't know what. I don't know what I'd change. I mean, there's a lot of things to change. Can we agree there?
yeah, of course.
There's a lot
Okay.
of things that change, but you can't change people's attitudes.
Yep.
Well, I know
So-
that. So, what's the point of being president if I just get in there and nothing's gonna happen?
Well, you could fix our economy so that we're
So we're not paying $5.50
Well-
for gas.
right.
That's a good start.
Yeah, but that would be going to Russia and getting our oil back.
That's fine.
Okay.
Your
well,
your job as a foreign leader, or domestic leader in our case, is to work with individuals you may not even like to find solutions to, one, prevent people from dying, and two, to make sure the world
know, but-
is stable.
But you know how much public pressure that's gonna give?
Could you
Because
see
we're
No,
going
Fish
back
sit
to
I
down?
Russia?
promise you, any president in office that had the balls to actually go and solve those problems would have an approval rating through the goddamn roof. You know why? Because gas would go back to normal and everyday citizens would feel the impact. That's why.
I hope I'd be willing to do that, but sadly, I don't think it's gonna work. 'Cause
Putin, come sit down with Fish. He'll get this solved.
I'd sit down with him. Let's
I can't
go.
believe you said, "Well, Being president would be a lot of pressure. Duh.
Yeah.
Well,
Of course
no,
is.
but you know what I mean. Like a lot of pressure in terms of like you wouldn't get what you want.
But you can try.
Yeah, I can try.
And you get pension for
Have you
life.
ever seen look at a picture of the president the day he takes office, and then the picture the day he leaves office?
Oh yeah,
Entirely
there's a
different
massive
dude.
difference. Yeah.
And that could be 4 years or 8 years.
But if I'm president, I want to have full control. Like
First
you
of
don't have
all,
full
let
control.
me
I know,
let me
and I
educate
want-
some of you. The war between Russia and Ukraine is a big reason why gas is the way it is.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
because
absolutely.
we get our oil from Russia. Mm-hmm. No, but
Well,
it's affecting
Supply chain.
it's affecting supply across all of the EU, Asia. Yeah, I mean you name it. It is a big problem. So yeah, if I was or anybody with half a brain was president, I don't know, you'd maybe go out and solve problems instead of making it all political. But hey, you know those days
I'm
are
actually
gone.
going to pull an Adham for a second. I would rather be a dictator than a president because I'd have full control.
Yeah. I'm
Fish is power
I
hungry.
joke when I say that because I would not want to live under a dictatorship.
Well, but don't you agree if you're gonna be like the leader
no,
of something,
but you
you want
just
full
have
control?
citizens that hold their senators and representatives accountable. That way they don't get to sit 4 years in office and do nothing. But anyways, we do need to take a quick break. But before we do, I need to bring up Lloyd Carr's grandson. Are we gonna have enough time to even do this? 4 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah,
We
just
can
whip
try.
it into
Look,
the 9 o'clock hour.
We'll continue. Top
Okay.
of the hour. So let's just get it started. He commits to Notre Dame. Terry, before we talk about how it impacts Michigan, that's a damn good signing for Notre Dame. This is really their first off season, if you want to call it, right? Recruiting cycle without Brian Kelly. And they seem to be doing just fine. If anything, they're doing a little bit better than before.
Right. I'm a little surprised by that, but the coaching staff at Notre Dame supposedly is sort of like the coaching staff with the Lions. They're enthusiastic. They really connect with players, and maybe it's going to work. But the fact that the grandson of Lloyd Carr is not going to Michigan is strange to me. Because this was a kid, he grew up on Michigan football. There's pictures of him on the field with Coach Carr. He had carte blanche at the University of Michigan. So, and I know how big you are on 5-star quarterbacks. You'd probably want him to replace JJ.
Yeah, look, when you're a program, and let's just call it what it is, Michigan doesn't recruit 5-star quarterbacks. It's the Oklahoma. It's the Southern Cal. It's USC. It's the California schools. It's Texas.
Ohio State.
It's Florida. It's the SEC schools. Those are the schools that get the 5-star quarterbacks. So yeah, when I'm bitching, which I do a lot, I know I do, about JJ McCarthy, that's why. You don't get to just recruit a kid.
I don't know what that is, but
Are we dying?
What just happened?
I have no idea. I think this thing's going to follow me, so we're going to go to break
no,
before
I thought
that.
somebody was, you know how on Batman, when smoke comes in and knocks you out? I thought that's what was getting ready to happen.
Probably.
I don't have control of that, so I can't help
Probably.
you there.
You heard of Batman.
Top of the hour coming up. Top of the hour, we'll continue with Lloyd Carr's grandson committing to Notre Dame. What does it mean for Michigan moving forward? And really, what does it mean for college football? Terry, we have an interesting conversation to have a little later on about that. We also have story time with Terry at 9:29. And, of course, gas is almost $6. Are you going to change your driving habits? We're going to have a little fun on a Friday at 9:40. But before we do, Fish, sit your ass down. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy?
He's trying to replace Maddie.
He's killing me here.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Do
Can't
me a
find the
favor
sheet.
and tell everybody at home about the good work the people at the sports marketing agency are doing.
Sure, the sports marketing agency. I gotta find it here.
Come on, dudes. This show's supposed to be seamless.
I know it's supposed to. Wow, that's why I was trying to find the paper. I couldn't find the sheet. Here we go. Sports marketing agency, everybody. Sports marketing agency helps spread awareness about mental health issues and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the F Word, helps spread awareness of fentanyl and other addictions. Go to the sportsmarketingagency.com. If you are struggling or know someone who is, that is sportsma.com.
Good job, Fish.
Make sure you're listening to Woodward Sports all day long. Start your morning with the Morning Woodward Show. Spend middays with Big D Energy. Watch and listen your drive home with the Bottom Line. And don't forget about Woodward Bets Daily. All live, all right here on the Woodward Sports Network.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Well, if you're looking for something fun,
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
You know what? Get Fish back in here. What are we doing?
Oh my God! You just literally pulled me back into the studio.
It's a folding warehouse. I can do this one.
Yeah, Spencer does it from
If you're looking
BDE.
for something fun to do and you have somebody who is not Adham Beydoun to take to the Fulling Warehouse, you might have some fun. That's home of the original football bowling pin game called Fulling. They have 2 ways to play: $12 unlimited open play, or you can reserve a private lane for just $120. Don't forget, of course, they have a $2 mystery beer machine, genius, as well as multiple full bars. So check it out at thefullingwarehouse.com.
Yeah.
All right, we're back to normal. Back to normal here on the Morning Woodward
Are
Show.
we? You're
Top
still
of
not
the
sitting
hour.
down, and I don't trust you
You're-
until you sit down.
And you haven't said what you would do as president.
No, he actually told. No, yeah, he told
did he?
us. Yeah, I'll
Don't
count
worry,
that.
Besides
cops out
murder
of-
people.
He cops out of all of his questions.
Yeah, he'll ask a question
That
and
is not
never
true.
answer it.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
not
it
true.
is.
What's
we
your
have
fetish?
proof.
My fetish?
Yeah.
Fat girls.
God, no. Shout out to Phoenix.
Shut up.
You know, Maddie, you're just going to get me in trouble. Lloyd
I'll
Carr-
tell you
You
mine.
did that to yourself.
You did this to yourself, loser.
God.
Oh.
Fish just called you a loser.
It's okay.
Loser.
All right, Terry, Michigan moving forward.
Right.
What does it mean that they can't even land? And look, who knows? Maybe Lloyd Carr's still a little upset with how things ended. He probably told his grandson, look, F that school. Jim Harbaugh doesn't know how to coach quarterbacks. Go to Notre Dame. You'll be playing in 2 years. Everything will work out. Who knows? But you can't pull an alma mater's grandson, one of the most famous coaches you've had in your history. I'm not concerned. What I would say is it's still a little early too, right? Because he still has a year and a half to uncommit.
Yeah, that's the thing about committing as a rising junior.
Yeah.
And I've heard so many guys who have committed and they don't end up at the school. So I'm not gonna guess that, but it wouldn't surprise me if in a year and a half, he's opened up his recruiting, and then it disappears for 3 or 4 months, and then he's wearing a Michigan baseball cap or a football cap. That wouldn't surprise me. It is early. For instance, I know Michigan State has signed a guy who's an 8th grader quarterback.
Yep.
Who's to say he's going to go to Michigan State? Amani Bates was he committed to Michigan State.
Yep.
Never ended up on campus.
Still way too early. But you brought up the point of 5-star quarterbacks, right?
Yes.
They're important. Not all of them work out. But you would be foolish as a university not to see it through. And I'm not saying you have to play him for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years. If he sucks, he sucks. You bench him. But you don't get the luxury of being a Michigan, having that kid come to your school and say, we won the Big Ten this past season, and we're feeling really good about our direction. Took us 7 years to do it. And look, we have this kid here who is a phenomenal athlete, beautiful prospect, good-looking kid. And then we have this kid, this fuck, from Las Vegas, Nevada. See, he can throw
Can you please put that voice away and never bring it back again?
No.
Because
No, he's got to bring it back. I love it.
It's terrible.
See, Cade McNamara He can throw the ball
That's like
3.5 yards across the line of scrimmage.
Who are you trying to be right now?
I have no idea. That's the beauty.
That's pretty
I don't
He
give a heck.
just play.
I can say whatever I want.
No, you
Let
can't.
him do it.
Yeah, the
Let him
fuck
do
I
it.
can.
No, you can't.
I can say whatever I want.
Why does it bother you?
Shut up.
This is humor and comedy.
Who are you telling to shut up, me or
You.
Terry? I dare you to tell me to shut up one more time.
If you leave the studio,
Uh-oh.
we will have a
He
fight.
chased after
Here
me
we
last
go.
time.
I did chase after.
Yeah. And he almost pulled your shirt off. This is ridiculous.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Unbelievable.
I was worried I'd get attacked.
Only because
so
I'm
happy.
missing the back of it. That's
All
it.
right, I need you and
Okay.
Fish to shut the hell up so I can finish my point.
Your point doesn't matter because your stupid ass voice is stupid.
Wow.
Is there a
He's got a
big
home run.
Middle Eastern population in Mississippi?
I don't think so.
That's what he sounds like.
Oh, God.
Dearborn, Mississippi.
Probably not.
And there's another
Sweet
reason I asked that
home
question. Has nothing to do with Mississippi.
I
No,
know.
but another thing, why I think Adham is from Mississippi, like when he talks about the Detroit Lions, he says, the Detroit Lions.
Go Lions!
That's Mississippi, man.
The Detroit Lions.
He does. Listen to it.
That's fair.
He said,
Oh,
I'm
God.
coming to Detroit.
I'm going to say that now. Hey, where are you going this weekend,
He's
Sam?
just coming short for saying
Detroit.
Detroit City.
At the end of the
Detroit.
day, all of you should be aware of this. It's so simple. All right?
Okay.
5-star quarterback, stable quarterback. Who gives you the best chance to win? You can argue right now Cade McNamara because you haven't seen JJ play, but at the end of the day, you have to see him, Terry. And if I'm the AD, if I'm responsible for the university, I'm looking at Jim, I'm saying, Jim, can the kid play or not? And I want the truth. And if you tell me he can't play, I need to know. Because I don't need to have these expectations that we have a 5-star kid here who's ready to possibly take us to that next level.
So if you're the athletic director today,
everybody who is an honest human being that watched Michigan play last year, there is a significant difference between the way Cade McNamara and J.J. McCarthy can throw the ball. Yes, Cade is more polished. Yes, Cade is more mature. Congratulations. J.J. is more dynamic. He's got a better arm. He's more accurate. He has more home run play potential in him. And when you're Michigan and you go 10 years without beating Ohio State and you finally do it with an amazing defense, you lost your coordinator. You lost 3 players to the NFL draft in the first round. When you do all that, and then you haven't recovered fully on defense, you took a step back. Hassan Haskins is not there, so you lost your bell cow, the guy that can carry 25, 30 times a game, right? But you do have Donovan Edwards. You do have Ronnie Bell. You do have Anthony. You do have a lot of players that are flashy, talented, fast, explosive. Why the hell would you have a Ferrari with a goddamn Toyota engine? Give the Ferrari a goddamn Ferrari engine. And if you crash, goddamn it, you crash. But don't sit there and tell me that Cade McNamara is the option for Michigan this year, when the reality is you have a Ferrari engine waiting on the bench to be let go and be put in. And you're afraid, oh, he's going to throw interceptions. Matthew fucking Stafford led the league in interceptions almost this year, I believe. What the shit does it matter? Somebody tell me. When you throw the ball as aggressively and as often as they do, what does it matter? Because you're getting 40-plus touchdowns out of it. So, yeah, you're going to throw 4 or 5 more interceptions than the normal guy would. And you're going to throw 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more touchdowns than the other guy would, too.
Do you want the counter? Here, I got to do it in Adham. Well, here's the flip. You're absolutely correct that Ferrari engine is more powerful than a Toyota engine. But if I'm Michigan and I haven't beaten Ohio State in 20 years, I haven't won the Big Ten in 20 years, and a quarterback comes in and provides me with a victory over Ohio State.
Did he win the
Big Ten championship? And
Michigan fans, I want the truth. Did Cade McNamara win you that game against Ohio State?
There you go, pinpointing one thing.
I want to know. Why did you win that game? Tell me the quarterback play. Tell me the great, brilliant game-managing quarterback play. It wasn't that.
But you know what? He didn't screw up.
He didn't have to. They ran the ball the whole goddamn game. I was there.
But you can
15
do that
quarterback pressures
in
from Aiden
college
Hutchinson, who was the number 2
basketball.
overall pick in the
you
draft.
You can do that in college football. You can't do that in the NFL.
No, man, no.
But if a guy delivered me a Big Ten championship victory over Ohio State, I'm kissing that guy's ass.
Mike G, shut the fuck up.
And I might build him a statue.
I don't hate Michigan. I am trying to get Michigan to take itself seriously for once.
You know who hates you?
Who?
Flannel.
Sam?
Yeah.
Why?
Chill.
Why?
Because you
With your
keep
mouth.
swearing, you bum.
That's his job. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Well, it shouldn't have to be this hard.
Flannel Sam, I love you.
Flannel, I apologize for swearing so much today, but to
He
my
doesn't.
credit,
He doesn't.
to my
You gotta give
fairness
him
and
55
credit,
lunches.
I haven't
Relax.
sworn. I haven't sworn all week.
Yes, you have.
Oh, week.
Jeez,
Oh,
oh,
week.
Not like
Terry
today.
even said
Liar.
the P word the
Not
other
like
day.
today.
Twice.
Yeah, but we're talking about, reporters. It's different.
But we're not real journalists, didn't you know that?
Well, we're not in the building either. Apparently, you need to be in the building to know what's going on, even though you have people in it for you. But
We have
anyways.
no idea what we're talking about because we're not here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We don't exist. Guys, again, Cade McNamara, good quarterback. Nothing wrong with him.
Sure.
You tell me, just toe-to-toe, what would you be more comfortable with, Terry? Cade McNamara, Donovan Edwards, and Ronnie Bell, head-to-head, against C.J. Stroud, Smith and Jimba, Henderson, the running back, and Marvin Harrison Jr. Who are you taking?
C.J. Stroud.
You're taking Ohio State. Now, I'm not expecting Michigan to be Ohio State this year. I think Ohio State's going to beat them no matter who's starting at quarterback. But who's the guy that gives me the best opportunity this year, given my defense is not going to be anywhere near as good as it was last year? J.J. McCarthy. That's the point. And if he sucks, cool. You're not going to win another Big Ten title, let alone beat Ohio State, get to a national championship game with people like Cade McNamara as your quarterback. Oh, well, Stetson Bennett, Adam. Stetson Bennett did it with Georgia. Yeah, you dumb fucks. 14 players drafted in the first round from Georgia, right? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Sorry, I would stop swearing.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Just give up on that.
Yeah, just.
Jesus Christ.
Go stick your head in the sand like an ostrich.
Jesus Christ. You gotta go to...
And Doug.
Well done, guys. Well
Limu.
done. Well done. Well done. Look, all I'm saying is, for your sake, Michigan fans, I'm not speaking out against you. What I'm trying to tell you is, would you rather, I don't know, find out if J.J. McCarthy is that guy, is a 5-star recruit like he is, like you want him to be? Or do you want to sit him another year, lose him to the portal, and then say, we won 10 games this year, but what if we had J.J. McCarthy? We won 9 games this year. What if he started? Don't play the what-if game. Find out. Take risks. Yes, JJ is a risk compared to Cade. The spoils of that risk are significantly higher than what they'll be with Cade McNamara. And if you can't even admit that, your head is so far up your ass, you can't even hear what I'm saying.
Here's what Michigan does play a 3-game schedule. Really. It doesn't matter what they do against Indiana or Purdue or whatever. They're going to win those games. But I will admit that you have to give your team the best opportunity to beat Michigan State, Ohio State, and sometimes Penn State. That's it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't expect my alma mater or yours or anybody else's to win it every year. Now, if you're Alabama, Georgia, you're Ohio, okay, great. Michigan, do you want to be that serious? Do you want to get to that point? Do you want to, I don't know, in a 10-year window, beat Ohio State 4, 5, 6 times? That would be nice, right? Not winning every 10 years? Not being 4 wins in your last 14 against Michigan State?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I want you guys to be better. You have a kid on the bench that is a 5-star recruit. If he can't get on the field because he sucks, damn it, so be it. But I don't want to hear, oh, well, we won 8, 9, 10 games this year. Oh, man, if only J.J. McCarthy would have played. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Now, suppose
start it and take the risk. And
this year, there is a quarterback competition. The coaches say they're going to pick the best guy. Now, do you not trust that coaching staff to do that if at the end of
when
training
has Jim
camp?
Harbaugh ever nailed the quarterback? No, why would I trust him? Why Why when his job is on the line, if I'm the athletic director, I have a private conversation with Jim. And I'm not going to tell him who to start. But I'm telling him, Jim, I'm just going to say it from now. If you start JJ this year, and we only win 8 games, but if you would have started Cade, we were on 9 or 10, but didn't get to the Big Ten title game, I would be okay with it. I have no problem. Please, do not let another 5-star recruit just to walk out the door and not play for you. I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see this kid walk away not taking significant amount of snaps. Those first 3 games are a cupcake schedule. There's no reason he shouldn't be starting. I don't want to hear about quarterback competition. That's not how it works in college football. It's BS. The highly recruited guys typically come in and they play. Don't tell me in his sophomore year this kid is not ready. If he's not ready, then he's not it. But I'd like to find out if he is it, Terry. I don't want to have the what-if situation. That is my biggest concern.
And here's your thing. I mean, in the preseason, it doesn't matter who you play. Do JJ. And if he stinks, and
you can put in Cade.
Right,
and you'll probably still
that.
win those games because you're much more talented.
No. You're going to win those games.
Thank you. You're going to win your first 4 or 5
games
easily, even if you play bad at the quarterback position. So let the kid play the first 3-4 weeks, get him some Big Ten action, and if he's struggling, well, damn it, so be it. But at least you now have proof he's not it. We got to go to break. When we get back, Jesus Christ, story time with Terry Foster. I'm excited. But before we go,
more stories.
I got to tell you where I get my haircut and my beard done. And that's at
stories
Lady Jane's. Haircuts for men, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked, awesome. Their stylists will treat you like they treat me. They are the best in the business. Precision haircuts, hot leather, neck shave. Check out Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. We'll see you in a little bit.
He's going deep, right side. Oh, that is Edwards out there. He goes up in the air at the goal line.
Hey, it's Brandon Edwards here, wanting to welcome the sports marketing agency to Woodward Sports Network, to the family. Glad to have you guys. For the last decade, the sports marketing agency has literally leveraged athletes around issues such as mental health and substance abuse.
Glad that we can finally start trying to get the stigma off of mental health that's been there for all these years.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
7 is Stinger.
Trader. On Trader.com, it's the #1 site for all of your game day bets. They've got the best price on every game and sign-up offers from multiple sports books. Download their app today from the App Store, Odds Trader, for play-by-play updates, live scores, and bet tracking. Head over to their website for player statistics and key game stats. On Trader.com.
Guys, you know, I try to be patient with everyone. I try to give you all a chance in the chat to voice your opinions. I read them. I do my best to get to all of them. KFM. Nick Saban. Terry, oh, wait. Let me pull out country for this. Sorry.
Yeah, please do. Mississippi Adham.
Mississippi Adham. See, Nick Saban sat Jalen Hurts for Tua Tagovailoa. But both are in the NFL. 2, they were both dynamic mobile quarterbacks who could throw the ball in college. Neither of which are remotely at the level of Cade McNamara, who is significantly worse than both of them. Stop using examples that make no sense. Michigan's problem is Jim Harbaugh, during his time, has never gotten the quarterback right. There's a 5-star quarterback at the door, Terry. Are you going to fuck it up again or not?
Where?
It's that simple. It's that simple.
Well, wait until Cade McNamara is the starting quarterback for your Detroit Lions. We'll see what you say about him then.
That is an unforgivable draft pick by Brad Holmes if that happens. Story time with Terry. Terry, why were you the last journalist to say Barry Sanders was retiring? What the hell was that?
Well, Barry Sanders retired, and it was, as people know, he faxed the newspaper in Wichita. And everybody said, well, that's it. That's Cade. He's done. Well, during the meantime, I was talking to Barry Sanders' dad, William, And Jocko Hughes, who is the security director, or was the security director for the Detroit Lions, he played in the PSL. And Jocko, he talked like this. And he said, man, Terry, Barry ain't retired because his daddy ain't going to let him retire.
Is he related to Corey Woods? That's how he gets.
Yeah, he was. Corey
pitched.
talks like that when he gets excited.
Yeah.
Jocko talk like this all the time.
Man, those Lions are going to win 10 games. Love Dan Kimball. Love
I called
Brett
Barry
Holmes.
William Sanders. Talked to him probably 2-3 times a week. And he said, T, Barry ain't going to retire because I don't want him to retire. He don't want to retire. So I'm talking to these two dudes, and they're telling me Barry is not going to retire. And what they were doing, what Jocko and William Sanders were doing, they're going to ambush Barry in his house. So, and then they're going to talk him out of retirement. So I'm hearing all these stories, talking to the daddy and the daddy's best friend. So I am saying, hey guys, hold off a minute. It's not official. Barry may not retire. So it took them a week to finally corner Barry Sanders. He shows up to the crib. Jocko and William are there. And Jocko said, Barry, you can't retire. And then his dad said, Barry, I don't want you to retire. So they're working on him. We don't want you to retire. And then finally, Barry just says, hey guys, I'm out. So that's why I'm gone. I'm retired.
So Barry's dad didn't want him to retire, huh?
Right. And then Barry's dad thought he had such an influence on him that even if Barry wanted to retire, he could talk him out of it because I don't want you to retire. And so they were convinced they were going to talk him out of it. But they were unsuccessful because Barry wanted out. And I talked to his teammates, and a part of the reason was he didn't like the fact that Scott Mitchell came in, got all this money, was unproven, and then came here and did a terrible job. He was upset that Kevin Glover, who was the center for the Detroit Lions, got screwed on his contract. Barry thought Chris Spielman should have gotten more. And so there was this domino effect. You bring in a quarterback that guys don't believe in and pay him, I think it was gave him $49 million or whatever it was, and they weren't convinced this was the guy. And Scott Mitchell threw key interceptions, which prevented the Lions from accomplishing things. So that was one of the reasons he wanted to retire, because he was only in the league for 10 years. But the year before he retired, I was in the locker room talking to Lomas Brown, Johnny Morton, Herman Moore, Brett, I forget who else, some other people. And they said, man, we heard the craziest thing. This is what? That Barry Sanders is thinking about retirement. This was after his 8th year going into his 9th year. And he retired after his 10th year. So he'd at least been talking about it, or thinking about it a year before. And the other thing is he was, as a lot of Lion players are, they're tired of playing here and losing and not winning anything. So he had talked privately with his teammates about it a year before he actually retired. But William Sanders, who always thought he had a heavy thumbprint over Barry, you know, I think William looked at Barry, he's still my 12-year-old son. So I tell my 12-year-old son, anything I want, he'll do what I want him to do.
It's super interesting with Barry Sanders because people forget he retired after 10 years.
Yes.
Barry Sanders, guys, averaged 1,556 yards a season. That was his career average.
Mm-hmm.
Say that one more time. 1,556 yards. You're lucky today to see an NFL running back go over 1,200 yards. Put that into perspective. Even back in the day.
And they got the extra
and
game
had Barry
now.
Sanders played, let's say, 2 more years, at his average, he would have been at 19,000 yards rushing.
But
do you know what that means?
Let's say he was getting older. Let's say it was 13.
He would have been at 18.7.
Right.
18.5. Emmitt Smith, 18,300, played 14 years. Walter Payton, 16,713 years. Frank Gore, 15 years, 16,000 yards. Adrian Peterson, 14 years, 14,000 yards. LaDainian Tomlinson, 12 years, 13,000 yards. None of these guys remotely touch Barry Sanders, the greatest running back easily of all time. There's only one position I think you could make the argument that the guy at the top of the position ever is this much better than everyone else. I think it's Brady and everyone else, and I think it's Barry and everybody else.
Right.
No disrespect to Jim Brown.
Emmitt Smith wanted that. He wanted to be.
He stuck around in Seattle,
Right.
Arizona, wherever the hell he was.
He wanted to be ahead of Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, that wasn't important to him. He took himself out of a game when he could have won the rushing title.
Yep.
Because the game is over, give my backup a shot. So the only reason, and, talk to the young people, how come Barry Sanders not the all-time leader in rushing if he's so great? It's because he didn't want it. It didn't, me, I would have, I'm getting those 1,900 yards if I could do that. Oh, hell yeah. I would have been the all-time leading rusher if I had his ability, no question, but didn't matter to him. And, I always talk about Barry Sanders being a tough interview. The toughest times to interview Barry Sanders wasn't when things were going bad. It was after he rushed for 200 yards or you break 1,000 yards or break 1,500. He didn't want to talk about it.
Some dumbasses in the chat. Walter Payton's pretty damn close to Barry Sanders. No, the hell he's not. No, the hell he's not. Barry Sanders, 5 yards. Barry Sanders, 5 yards a carry. Walter Payton, 4.4. Do you know what that means? That means in the 847 carries more that Walter Payton had than Barry Sanders, it would have only taken Barry Sanders 200 carries out of the 847 to surpass his all-time record. He would have been 600 plus carries clear.
You know who else is a dumbass then? William Sanders.
What is that?
William Sanders said that Barry Sanders is the third best running back
his
of all
dad
time.
is a crackhead. I don't know. I can't help him there.
He crazy.
He is crazy. What's up? Why are you looking at me like?
Oh, that's why they're pointing at you. I'm like, why is everybody pointing at Adham? I said, you know what? I didn't mean to set you up like that, pal.
It's all good, man. I love you.
I don't think.
No, look, Terry, there's some people in here. There's some people that, we just got to handle them a different way.
It's okay. I'll leave after the show.
No.
You know what?
Adam
is not a dumbass. Adam has alternative thinking.
And listening.
Yes.
Alternative? No, selective.
Yeah, selective.
Selective, yeah.
As someone who has to sit next to him all day, he hears about 5 minutes of what I say.
Yeah,
that's a lot. I'm giving you a lot of my time.
You know what? Judd Heathcote, who was the basketball coach at Michigan State, I had an interview with him, and this is what drove him crazy about players. He said, now everybody says I'm a lunatic, and I'm not. I'll sit up there and tell a player 18 great things about him.
Okay.
And then I'll tell him one thing that he doesn't do well. And that's the only thing he'll remember. He'll go and tell all his buddies, I went and reamed him out, said he sucks as a player. I said, no. I said, you're a good mid-range jumper guy, you rebound well, your defense is subpar. And then they go and say, yeah, coach said I suck. So maybe that's the same thing with Adham.
Fair enough. Well, Maddie, if you could do us all a favor and tell everybody at home about the lifestyle beverage that is Cintron.
Yes, I can. The summer of Cintron is here, and it's now available at your local Kroger. So head on over to Kroger. They even have a deal going on right now, too, for just $4. That's an absolute steal. We just got refreshed here in the studio. We have some cranberry on the desk. That's my favorite flavor. Cintron is the new energy drink for the active lifestyle. Drink it, live it with Cintron.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the Odds Trader Bet Tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to Odds Trader, and best of luck.
Hi, I'm Cade Cunningham. Working with Hall Financial to purchase my first home was easier than I could have ever imagined. They treated me like family from start to finish. Find out for yourself at callhallfirst.com.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991? Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
Red Rock Detroit open all summer long from Memorial Day to Labor Day weekend. The Monroe Street Midway. There will be basketball, roller skating, mini golf, art installations, live music, and food trucks. Free Wi-Fi. It's going to be a goddamn good time, and I'm all here for it. Summer is better at the Monroe Street Midway. You're damn right, Spencer. That's what I love to see.
Why do y'all mess with each other like this?
So actually, Michael, who's in the booth right now, he thinks that we should go to Midway for a team outing, and I think that yes, we're going to Midway.
Michael just taking the mic.
Everyone, Terry, you're coming too.
Hey,
Did I
We're
get
going to
included, by the
Midway.
way? Did I get included?
You have to,
Yeah,
and
Fish
you
can
know
come
what?
too.
Hell yeah.
I'm probably the only person who's been there.
I haven't been there. Fish
I've
is
been
going to
there.
go. He's going to bring his Tinder date.
You been there,
so.
Maddie? Nope.
I'm not, but I have roller skates,
Okay.
so I'm ready.
We're going.
Game on.
This is hilarious.
D-Mac wants in too.
You know, we have people in the chat arguing. I'm
Why?
all here for over Barry Sanders, the Bears offense in the 80s. Just so you guys know, the 84 Bears offense was
He is
ranked
selective
7th in the
listening.
league
He's
in
not
terms
just
of
trying to
yards
ignore
per
you.
game.
He is
Adam.
ignoring.
Okay.
The trash offense was ranked 7th in the league in terms of yards per game. In 1991, when the Detroit Lions were actually worth a crap, they had the 3, 6, 9, 12, the 17th best offense in the NFL with Barry Sanders. And they averaged less than 300 yards a game. So a majority of those yards came from who? Oh, Barry Sanders.
Barry.
What do you know? Guys, just shut up. Just stop.
What are they arguing? What's their argument? That Barry was not that good?
No, that Walter Payton was just as good, if not better, than Barry, and Walter had to deal with bad offenses in the 80s that Barry didn't have to deal with because he had Herman Moore and Perriman.
But, the Bears were structured differently than the Lions. They had the great defenses for the most part. So their big thing was, we're going to keep our offense on the field because our defense is so good, and we'll just run the ball. We don't have to pass. Bears had awful quarterbacks.
Who was passing in the NFL in the 80s? Nobody.
Okay,
Not nobody, but there were a select few teams that could actually stretch the field. That is not how the game of football was played. Don't sit there and act like, oh, well, because the wide receivers.
You know who one of the quarterbacks was for the Chicago Bears? Bobby Douglas. Bobby Douglas sucked as a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He could run a little bit, but damn. You know what? Jared Goff compared to Bobby Douglas,
He's a Hall of Famer.
No
Of course.
question.
And that's the one thing I don't like doing about comparing eras, especially in basketball. It's like, oh, well, Zach LaVine back in 1922 would have been the greatest player of all time. Yeah, guys, evolution, advancements in science, modern medicine, nutrition. Come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Look at the specimens that we have in today's world. Now that is what you call prime physique of a male athlete. Please get the camera on him.
When I turned around, I thought I was watching the movie
Look at
Kong.
this.
I thought I was watching the movie Kong. When I
That
turned
is
around
King
real
Kong.
quick.
Can we get a little bit of?
Ain't got on me.
Oh God, I love you guys. This is a fun show today. It's a fun show today.
It was fun, and I
still
made
have
a
27
discovery
minutes.
I was
today
going to
about
say, you
Maddie.
can't say it was fun. We still have 26
we still have 27 minutes.
Okay,
What's going
it's
on
a
with you
fun
guys?
show, but I made a discovery about Maddie today.
What's that?
I can't figure her out.
Oh,
No one can. I'm a mystery.
She's
I'm a
a
wild
mystery.
card.
A little bit of a heifer. Fun.
Jerry just got it with that card.
But she sings
Here's
in
it.
the church choir.
Yep.
I quit.
Yep.
When you went to church, you never mess with the girl in the church choir because you know nothing was happening.
Okay, I like that.
I mean, I just can't figure her out.
Going home.
And you know what? One of my goals joining you, I wanted Maddie to laugh 20 times per show.
Well, today it's probably 45,
I'm going
50.
No, you can't go home. Adam's not gonna let you.
Adam is not my boss.
Yeah, but
Maddie does
I'm
whatever she
daddy.
wants.
That's why.
He your daddy.
Listen, I know how to control the heifer. Don't worry, Terry.
Oh my God, my dad is.
I did not call her a heifer. I said she's a little bit of a heifer.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh God.
It is hot in here.
Oh. It is, yeah.
So she's a church girl. She's a little bit of a heifer. What else?
She's just
all over the place.
And she goes out. She'll drink. She'll hang.
She'll have a good time.
Not only hang with the fellas, but hang like a fella. But she's in the church choir. I can't get beyond that.
Maddie's
Can't get
definitely.
behind that. I am who I am.
It's a contradiction.
What he's saying is you are a master in many traits or many fields. That's a good thing.
How about well versed?
Well versed.
I like
there you
that.
go. You are well versed in a lot of areas that serve you well in life. You know?
You're more complicated than the
Stop
average
trying
person.
to backpedal, you idiots. You're out. Both of you.
Stay out. Get the hell out.
Shut the hell
I'm
up.
unfriending you.
Just don't even. Right. I'm sitting here trying to, soften the blow. All right.
I
Second of all,
posted selfies with both of you over the past week, and now
when
you're
did you
gonna-
post a selfie with me?
Literally
on
2
Tuesday,
days
you
ago.
bum. Even I remember.
And
Oh yeah, that was good.
no,
Yeah.
she did a selfie with us, and I gave her a compliment.
You did.
Yes.
Maddie, we love you. That's all it is.
No, I said this was a something like a Hall of Fame smile, and I'm not talking about mine.
Yeah. It was very nice.
That's
and
nice.
Adam wouldn't even smile in our photo together.
Well,
don't
Adam
smile.
doesn't know how to smile, so.
And he goes, no.
You know who else doesn't smile?
The one picture.
Me?
I love
No.
smiling.
Oh yeah.
You know who else that doesn't smile?
Me?
Oh.
Limu Emu.
Oh, hell yeah.
Emu!
And Doug.
And Doug.
And Doug.
DMAC is not HR. That is a fib.
If DMAC was HR.
If DMAC was HR, we would have had to dissolve the company a long time ago.
Vacate. Lady Jane's would have kicked us out a long time ago.
I love you, Maddie. You're the best. We got to go to break. When we get back, gas almost at $6.
Yikes.
Terry,
That's-
you changing your drive? Are you even gonna go show up to work anymore? What's gonna happen here?
I'm gonna do all virtual.
I don't think we're gonna have a show anymore.
Why? Why are
Gas.
you virtual?
Gas.
Well, he got a new car. That's not our fault.
You should have bought electric, dude.
Should have just Ubered. Honestly, it's cheaper.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is
I
not.
Uber all the time.
You Uber all the time. You don't Uber every day to work and home. It's like
I
$90
Uber-
a day.
Well, I rollerblade to work at the bar.
Well, it's like $90 a day. And over a 22-day work period. That's a ton of money.
Yeah.
Well.
You know what we need to do? We need to get shrooms for everybody in this room.
Oh, God.
Try them on the show.
What?
Why? What goes through your mind?
Why?
You think we should do shrooms and then have to go do our jobs afterwards? Probably
Yeah.
not.
Oh, yeah,
No,
good luck
absolutely.
with that.
Just me and Adam sitting in the razor room.
Nah,
Hey.
that's how
Not
you
me.
react.
When this show's
I'm
over,
chilling.
I'm done. I'll go home.
Yeah. Get out of here, Terry.
I have
like,
responsibility.
Maddie Deadass has to spend the next 10 hours to 12 hours with me and locked up in a conference room.
Yeah, yikes.
So it's gonna be
I'm
fun.
I feel bad for you guys.
You're welcome, Maddie.
What?
You're welcome.
Yeah,
we're all
it's
upset with you.
miserable.
Maddie, the best defense on and off the field.
Is
yes.
Guardian Alarm. Guardian Alarm, they will keep you safe and give you peace of mind whether you're at home, on the road. They're 24/7 local monitoring. Make sure what's important to you is safe. Call 1-800-STAY-OUT for peace of mind. That's right, you heard Fish. 1-800-STAY-OUT and let them know that Woodward Sports sent you.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Kroger's, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
When you need apparel, there is only one place to go, and that is Big Frog in Novi. They've got no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum. And get this, they have a 24-hour turnaround time, so you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Give them a call today at 844-4BIG-FROG, or you can visit them online at bigfrog.com/Novi.
I'm all game with it, Terry.
Yes, sir.
Gas is getting a little out of hand.
And that's okay.
It's a tight ship right now for everybody at home, I'm sure. Are you guys changing your driving habits at all? Or does your work allow you to work remote? What are you guys doing to deal with this?
Luckily, it's summer, so you can walk places, you can bike, you can rollerblade. So that way it's not as bad. But in the winter, like, if this keeps up, it's not going to be good. Because I rollerblade to work.
Well, you live
Not
close.
here.
I'm about a 45-minute drive from here.
I don't rollerblade here. I rollerblade to my other job.
Yeah.
Because I'm a mile and a half from my other
Good
job.
for you. Miss America over here.
So it's actually funny because every time I used to walk down the stairs at home when I lived with my parents, my dad would say, "Here she comes, Miss America."
Is that because you made a ton of noise walking down the stairs, or because you looked?
Plop, plop, plop. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. It's just a love tap.
Get out.
All right, go ahead, take over.
Well, I'm Adham Beydoun. I think everything I say is intelligent and right.
No. I'm Adham Beydoun. I think everything I say is intelligent and smart.
Hey, I know more than everybody else knows about sports. I'm Adham Beydoun.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, everyone.
I don't sound like that, fish. We're breaking up.
Oh, what the hell?
We're breaking up.
2 days in?
2 days in.
No. I'm Adham Beydoun,
Okay,
and my
Michael, now you have
favorite
to take your
team
shirt off.
is the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions, and I got cricket on the screen right now, so I really want to tell you about the political involvement in Ukraine.
And I hate Al Avila.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I hate Russell Westbrook.
He's
Hey, Spencer, why don't you tell us what's going on in the cricket right now?
Cricket
what's going
right
on?
now, we've got Nicholas and Conway. They've got numbers next to their names. I don't know what it means. He just hit the ball with a paddle.
Second test match, cricket.
They're wearing stupid football helmets.
Nobody can hear you. Go sit down. Go kick out Fish.
Oh, I promise you they can hear me. They always tell me in the chat.
Well, we don't want to hear you like that. Go.
Fish.
Yes.
100 yards from my house. Do you know what they do every Sunday morning?
Cricket?
Cricket.
Hell yeah, they do.
I play bocce on Sundays. But I'm Italian.
I didn't ask.
I'm Italian. I go to church. I work in a bar.
I'm an Italian.
Get out of here.
And I play cricket. No, I play bocce ball.
Bye.
Have you been to the bocce? Have you been to the bocce ball place?
Sit your ass down.
Auburn Hills.
Jesus Christ. Dramatic women.
What's their problem?
This is why you're single, by the way. This is why you're single.
What?
Zero ability to cope with anything. Just walk away.
God. Can you imagine being married to her and then she comes out with dinner and she says, "Well, how was dinner, honey?" "It wasn't the best dinner I've had," and she just go off. Wasn't bad.
Oh God. Hi, Maddie. Maddie's actually a very good cook, by the way. She's amazing at it.
Is she?
Yep. So she does have wife material.
Okay.
DNA. Oh God, Maddie, I love you too much. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, this is my last show. Fuck you guys. Sorry, Flannel.
Just a love tap. That's all.
Fish, make sure you're documenting this.
I mean, I'm trying my best. It's very hard
Oh
to.
my God,
but
I'm glad you all glad you all
Flannel.
sticking
Hey,
around.
Flannel. I didn't say anything bad, so.
You guys owe him like 55 lunches, 7 dinners, 5 hugs,
Are you
snacks,
buying me lunch
everything.
today?
Yeah, I am.
That's what I thought.
I am.
Thanks.
I am buying Maddie lunch.
Thanks for buying me lunch, ding dong.
You're not here at lunchtime, Fish.
Yeah, you're never here.
It would be if someone would buy me lunch.
Well,
what
we're
is
not
it
dating
today, Hunter
anymore,
House?
so. Oh no, I don't do Hunter House.
Okay.
It's too much.
Maddie,
too
I got
greasy.
you. I got you. Today we'll take care of it.
Are you gonna push me in the middle of the street again to tell me
I'll
where
carry
we're going?
you. I'll carry you.
Cook Maddie, roadkill.
We went to lunch. What was it? 2 days ago.
I think so. Yeah, with
and
Justin.
with Justin, and they were trying to. I don't know where I'm going around here. I don't go out in Birmingham.
She's walking like a normal human walks on the sidewalk straight. Maddie on the sidewalk and off, on and off, on and off. It's like the most confusing thing ever. She can't decide.
That's actually
if
But
she's
they
gonna
made
walk
me.
straight for a
They made
second.
me go first, and I don't know where I'm going. So Adam's just pushing me into the street. He goes, "Go this way, go this way."
Well, honey, stay on the sidewalk. There are cars in the street, and they will hit you.
Well, do you know what's husband material when the man walks on the side of the street that is the cars?
It is. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I do. I walk on the outside, and I always tell my wife, walk on the inside in case there's gunshots from the street. I'm there to protect you.
Wow. Husband
You're a
material.
gentleman.
You're super nice.
I've never thought of
Clap it up
that.
for Cherry Foster.
Yeah, but even she knows that's all baloney.
Yes, baby.
It's 2022. Anybody can get hit by a car. Equality.
You know what? Honestly, Spencer's had 2 gems today. One, his marijuana case, if he was
Yeah,
president,
that was a good
and
one.
2, this equality thing. I mean, what a round of applause. Round of applause.
I have so much I want to say to you, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm a nice human being.
Listen,
Yeah, we like that.
you want equality? Everybody has to equally get hit by a car.
So what you're saying is,
You
If
want
I
her
go,
to get
you
hit
go.
by a car?
well, don't worry, I'm not afraid.
I don't care.
I'm not afraid.
Oh my God! Here we go. Jack.
Everybody.
Jack asks the question. Adam, how are you married? Honestly, I don't know. Jesse Adams quoting Spencer from earlier, the throat goat. That was
So
a great
there's a
one.
girl that we're friends with that her nickname is the
Yeah, I don't know if that's the name I want if I'm a chick.
We call this woman Big Miss Enamel. Because she had really big teeth. And supposedly she did that. So I call her Miss Enamel. Miss Enamel.
Sounds like a superhero.
All right. I'm glad we're all having a good time today.
We're having a blast.
We're going to go to break. When we get back, get your questions in the chat. Get your questions in the chat.
Or don't.
We will answer them all, whether it's myself, Matthew, Terry, Fish, Spencer, doesn't matter who.
And questions cannot be professional today. They have to be goofy.
I agree. No professional questions. They have to
Freaky
be
Friday, baby.
Yeah, Freaky
Freaky Friday.
They won't be allowed.
You guys can ask whatever you want. I promise I will answer to the full.
We have new people
full
in
truth.
here to answer fetish questions.
I'm game.
Oh, we
so,
do.
Maddie, before we go though, you got to tell everybody at home about Big Boy.
Yes, I will. Big Boy, the Strawberry Fest is back just for a limited time, though. So make sure you head on over to Big Boy. They brought back some of their strawberry favorites, like the strawberry waffle, the strawberry French toast. They have a new strawberry bacon chicken wrap. And don't forget their berry delicious strawberry pie for just $1.99 with the purchase of $7.99 or more. So head on over to your local Big Boy.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Fellas, let's be honest. We like things to be easy. We like simple stuff, like sports 7 days a week. We like things uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play. And before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us on the Morning Woodward Show here on the Woodward Sports Network. Also featured on the Roar on 99.1, 93.5, and 94.7 HD2. It's mailbag
No, don't
time.
do that.
I was going to say, are you really going to throw that at me? Because I, unlike you, actually have to hold a microphone, so...
Put it down.
If it was a foam ball, I would have said do it.
All right, let's get some questions rolling. Maddie, how many drinks would a guy have to buy you
I knew that's what you were going to start with.
on a date for you to go?
Wait, for me
for
to
you
go?
to get drunk.
Well, it depends. What are we drinking?
That's a good point.
Screwball.
How many screwballs?
Michael knows the way to my heart.
Michael.
Screwball.
What?
We had screwball yesterday at the event, and they had it in these little chocolate shot glasses. So you took the shot and then you ate the shot glass. It was so good.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Mailbag, Adham or anyone else, if you haven't seen The World According to Garp, you should really, you really should. It's a great Robin Williams movie. John Linthrow plays a former football star, and sorta. The World According to Garp. You know, there's one Robin Williams movie that I did watch not too long ago, where he was a doctor, or a new doctor at a facility helping mentally challenged patients, or he was discovering some disease. I don't know. It was a really good movie though. I forget what it's called. Next question, Adam. What do you think of the Rams exploiting the salary cap with cash over cap? See the McAfee clip with the former NFL exec. Yeah, I think they just figured it out. It's called having good accounting.
Suppose they did release some players.
Well, yeah, you have to give up players, guys. They lost Williams, Von Miller. They lost 4 or 5 starters from the team. But you know what the Rams do to supplement that? They nail on the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, 6th round draft picks. And they get undrafted free agents that show up and play for them. That's what the Rams do. They are built on a core foundation of stars, and then they supplement the rest by hitting on a few draft picks every year. I want to say it's easy. It's not. They're just damn good at what they do.
When they re-signed Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald, they released some scrubs, people you never heard of. That's what I'm saying.
All right, what else do we have in the chat? Let's see. Maddie, do you see anything worth asking?
Adam, what is your fetish? It's in the chat.
Didn't I answer that already?
No, you didn't. You avoided it like you always do.
He actually did answer it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just don't listen to you.
Somehow.
What did he say? What did you
Did
say?
he answer it? I don't remember him answering it.
I don't either.
Well,
What
he
was
may have
it?
not answered
I think it was
today.
something like he
Fish,
likes to
defend
chew
me
on
here. Tell him
women's
what I
feet.
said.
Well, he may have not answered it today.
Fish, what did he say his fetish was?
He likes to chew on women's feet.
What did he say?
You didn't
hippos.
say that.
He said hippos.
But that's not real.
No, he said he doesn't like hippos.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
he said that
not
too.
A fan. Yeah,
Tell me
Fish,
your
what are you talking
fetish.
about then?
Well, then you didn't say it then.
My fetish would be I'm into very physical, moments.
I knew that was coming.
If that's the way to describe it.
You like choking girls?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
I mean, it's just how it is. You're not
Terry,
into that?
you like wrestling girls in bed, so.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah, I
difference?
do.
What's
But
the
I don't
difference?
choke him out.
I'm not saying I'm making her unconscious, but it gets.
Oh my
Yeah, it doesn't Terry.
What the hell are we doing here?
Okay, next question.
Come on, guys. Show some experience
Adam,
in
did
the
you say
bedroom.
there was a question you
Justin
wanted to
in the
ask me?
chat, Adam likes getting beat up.
Does Maddie like Washington apple shots?
I do. They're very delicious.
I've never heard of that in my
So do
life.
I.
either.
Oh, God.
I haven't heard of that either.
Dang.
Yeah.
Really?
Get
No.
educated, people. Come to my bar.
I didn't even hear about the scooter shot. What was it called?
Screwball.
Screwball.
Dude, he actually found me the tent and then took me there.
Yeah,
he was
I
like,
don't know what a
"Mads,
screwball is either."
Screwball, over here. And I said, thanks, baby.
Well, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
All right, what other questions do we have in the chat this
Somebody
morning?
called you Adam Bauer.
Jesus Christ.
That's awesome. Well, I'm married, so I guess I can get away with it. Anyways.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully she's not watching.
She's not, don't worry.
God knows she
Okay,
doesn't.
good. Well, I don't know.
No,
Best
Fish.
clubs in Mount Pleasant.
I've never
If you're
been to
not
Mount
at
Pleasant.
Wayside, you're not with me.
Oh.
Wayho or bust, baby.
I was more sophisticated than Maddie. I was a bird guy.
I love the Bird. They had $2 doubles on Thursdays.
Yeah.
How do you not?
But you know what's happened to the Bird now?
What?
You used to go in there and you get all these chicks in the flannel shirts and everything.
Oh, that's why
now they're trying to be cutie pies in the Bird.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
So the last time I went there, my senior year, this old creepy like towny guy was at the bar, and we were there from like 2 p.m. on, so we were pretty drunk. And it was all the my sports show went out together, and this guy like made necklaces like super
out of his fingernails.
creepy, super weird
Yeah, that
guy.
does sound
And he was
weird.
like, I would just love if you would wear one of my necklaces.
Oh.
So he gave me one of his necklaces, and to this day I still have it. And I used to wear it out to the bars in Mount Pleasant.
Wear it on
You
the
made
show
that
on Monday.
I'll wear
you
it
know
on
what?
Monday.
You made that man's night without having sex with him.
Good job. Good
Go
job, Maddie.
me.
Maddie doing God's
Ma-
work over here.
Right.
Making men's night without having sex with them. Friend zoning them.
I like
no,
this
that,
question.
no, that for an old guy, that's great.
Yeah.
Good for you, Maddie. Terry?
Yeah.
One-on-one matchup. All right. All-time Pistons versus the all-time Warriors. Who wins?
All-time. Oh, gosh.
All-time Warriors.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It'd be really close, I think.
Warriors got Wilt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
They have Wilt. Well, Lambeer will kick him in the dick, and he'll be out for the game. What?
I don't know.
What
Wilt.
does that
Nah,
mean?
Wilt was tough.
Wilt
I
was
know.
tough. Yeah.
Wilt will kick him back.
Yeah. Punch him, probably. I would probably lean Warriors slightly, though. I don't think it'd be a blowout.
Who is it? It's
Chris
Wilt,
Mullen, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson,
Kevin
Wilt
Durant.
Chamberlain.
Kevin Durant's in there.
Kevin
Yeah.
Durant, I guess.
To me, Chris Mullen had the sweetest looking shot until Steph Curry.
Rick Barry's the sixth
Yeah,
man.
so they would have a bunch of shooters. Pistons would have to shut them down with defense.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough to do, especially with Wilt in the paint. So, yeah, I'd go Warriors. That's a good question, whoever asked that. That was really good. There's another question in here somewhere. I think I missed it. Do you guys think Jack Del Rio is going to lose his job for his comments over the Capitol quote-unquote dust-up?
Yes. He lost the locker room. Once you lose the locker room, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Do you think he should lose his job?
Well, he won't start the season.
I just know as a player, I wouldn't respect him anymore.
Exactly.
So if you lose the locker room,
You're
you
done.
lose your job. If you don't, keep him.
Yeah, we'll see how he's going to mend that relationship.
I don't understand how the January 6th thing is not a layup. Like that, to me, what I mean by layup is that was a bad look, and you're trying to circumvent what happened with the government. But it's like controversial. Like Trump said, it was so many
there's
wonderful
some
people.
things.
Blah, blah, blah.
There's some things in life where everyone should just look at it and be like, oh, yeah, that sign is green. Like, come on. We don't need to make things complicated. Some things are good. Some things are bad. You can't make a comment like that and not at least lose the respect of your players. Maybe he doesn't lose the locker room right away, but...
There's guys talking about it already.
Players have already come out.
It's a domino effect. This will lead to another thing where he says something in practice and the player will be like, dude, shut the hell up.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to tell me that. That's how it works. So we'll go from there. A few minutes left. Get your questions in the chat.
Did you say you had a question for me?
Everyone, if you had to pick one of these animals to eat, what would you pick? What the hell, Jesse? Zebra, a horse, or a kangaroo?
Zebra and
I
horse
know
are
it's
the
an
same
odd
thing.
one.
Zebra.
Adam's picking a zebra for sure.
I would pick a zebra.
I would not eat a horse.
Zebra is just a black and white horse.
And I would not eat a zebra.
I would eat a
I would eat
zebra.
the kangaroo.
Why?
No, I'm not eating a horse or a zebra.
Yeah, but you don't know what a kangaroo's like.
I don't know. I don't mind finding out.
Kangaroos are probably real lean. They're super muscly.
Don't worry. What the
Have you
food starts
Have you
next
seen the
week.
dick sizes on horses and zebras?
But did we say we're having hot dogs?
I have to retire.
I thought we'd have some horse ribs or, zebra ham or whatever that is.
I'm eating a zebra just to say I did it.
Because this guy
eating a
always
kangaroo.
goes to the hot dog.
It's like do it for the
You
gram.
always tell me to get a coney dog. God damn it!
You've never had a coney dog?
Oh,
No, he
maybe
has not had
we should
a
take a
coney
field
dog.
trip to Lafayette.
He
today.
hasn't had a coney dog but he's willing to eat horse dick. I mean, come on, what is wrong with this dude? There's something wrong with him.
Terry calling me a heifer and saying that you eat horse dick. I don't know if we should have this show anymore. I think we're canceled after today.
Hopefully not.
I'm glad I brought this.
Hey everybody, I had a blast.
Are you closing the show?
Well, this is our last show. I want to say goodbye to everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please.
I had fun. I failed because I was here to keep these people under control. I failed to do my job. So,
you did just great, Terry.
We done.
Clap it up.
We're done.
Guys,
Listen,
have
everybody.
a great weekend, all of you. We hope you enjoyed the show today. It was
Thanks
a little
for wishing me
different
a
than
good
usual.
Make sure you head over to Midway this weekend.
Make sure you do
Get
check
your
out
skate
Midway.
on. I want to check out Midway this weekend.
I'm going to the Tiger game
Yeah,
tonight.
let's go.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
go
Terry,
Tigers.
you'll enjoy. Terry, enjoy the Tiger game. Spencer, enjoy BDE, along with your other half of the heavyweights.
We'll
and
take
Neil.
a video at lunch and see how Adam's is still treating me at.
I treat you so well. You know, I'm really, really disappointed in how you're talking about me right now. We got to go. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Maddie is the love of my heart, or whatever the fuck they say. I don't know. Have a great day, everybody.
Happy Friday!
Swearing!